Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be checking out Helsreach. Now obviously we have already checked out Helsreach on the channel. This is going to be a re-upload of all the episodes of Helsreach. I did 6 back in the day, a couple months ago when we started getting into Warhammer. I started getting those recommendations. So this is going to be one big compilation of all the parts, all the reactions we did on Helsreach. Big thank you to everybody who's stuck it out that long, stuck it out for the last few months here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for watching. And yeah, without any further delay, let's get right into the Helsreach. This is for anybody new who's perhaps found the channel, doesn't want to watch through all 6 parts and just wants it all in one video, or maybe for you guys who just want to rewatch it again. So yeah guys, without any further delay, leave a like, subscribe for more content from me, and of course, leave your recommendations down in the comments below. Let's get right into the Helsreach. See you guys. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be checking out Helsreach part 1 through 3, a Warhammer 40k story. This is uploaded by Richard Boylan on YouTube. If you haven't seen him, go check him out. Go give his channel some love right now. But I'm assuming a lot of you probably have seen him because a lot of you have recommended him to me. I have never seen Helsreach before, and this is going to be my first time watching it with you guys. And I really can't thank you enough for the recommendations. Like, you guys are killing it. I have so much content to look forward to now and that I can make for you guys. So thank you to everyone who's leaving recommendations for me to check things out for you guys. It really means a lot, and you know, again, it's a really big motivator for me to go and make more content for you guys. You guys have been killing it with likes, you guys have been killing it with the subscribes. The channel has grown hundreds of subscribers the last few days. I honestly can't tell you what that means to me. It means so much. So keep blowing this channel up, and let's see how big we can get it, eh? We're well on the road to 1,000 now, so that's something, you know what I mean? I never assumed, you know, people would be so interested in you know, just listening to my perspective and you know, what I have to say. So you know, again guys, it blows me away, so thank you so much for that. But Helsreach, yeah, I don't really know much about it outside of from what you guys have commented on it about. So I think it's the what's the chapter called? The Templars? Is that what they're called? Black Templars? I think one of you guys mentioned that to me. So that's the Space Marine. What are they called? Like sub-faction, I guess, that we're gonna be seeing in this. I know that. But other than that, I know nothing plot-wise. I know nothing. I guess stylized wise besides what I can see from like the thumbnails, you know. So yeah, I'm really excited to get right into it here. So without any further delay, leave a like, subscribe for more content from me, and yeah, let's get right into it, eh? In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. Oh yeah.
I will die on this world.
Oh wow.
I cannot tell where this conviction...
Hold up. Before we start, is this all done like in a pencil sketch art style? Because if so, that's fucking impressive. Like, this must have taken him so long to do. Like, if this is the art style that we're about to see throughout, like, holy shit, I can't even imagine how long this took to like animate and put together. Like, that's insane. Sorry, it just blew me away.
I cannot tell where this conviction comes from. Whatever birthed it is a mystery to me.
Okay.
Yet the thought clings like a virus, blooming behind my eyes and taking deep root within my mind. It almost feels real enough to spread corruption to the rest of my body, like a true sickness. It will happen soon.
Oh, wow.
Within the coming nights of blood and fire. I will draw my last breath.
Holy
and when
shit.
my brothers return to the stars, my ashes will be scattered over the priceless earth of this accursed world. Armageddon. Even the name
Holy
twists
shit.
my blood until burning oil beats through my veins.
This sounds awesome, dude.
I feel anger now. Hot and heavy, flowing through my heart and filtering into my limbs like boiling poison. My hands curl into fists. I am strong, born only to slay for the Emperor and the Imperium. I am pure, wearing the black...
So hold up. What's that little skull that he's got like floating around following him there? What is that? Is that like an assistant of some sort, or like is that like I'm guessing that's not like part of his armor or something like that. That's got to be like its own like entity, I'm assuming. Just from what I've seen there. This is impressive. The voice acting on this. I think I read that this is from the audiobook, if that's correct, but holy shit if it doesn't fit the animation so much. Like this is so impressive.
The Emperor and the Imperium. I am pure, wearing the blackest of the black, trained to serve as a spiritual guide as well as a war leader.
Wow.
I am wrath incarnate. Living only to kill until finally killed.
Huh. That looks fucking scary, man.
In the eternal crusade,
what the fuck?
Humanity's mastership with stars.
Oh.
Its strength, purity, and wrath will not be enough. I will die on this world. I will die on Armageddon.
Oh my god. Helsreach. That's the prologue. Bro, what the fuck? Yeah, voiceover, Johnothan Keeble is heard in the audiobook. Helsreach. Okay, yeah.
Your car's headline.
Wow, that's the fucking prologue. That went so fucking hard. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. It's already starting part 2, but I have it open here in another tab. That was the fucking prologue? What the fuck, man? Like, actually, that was sick. That was actually so fucking sick. The audiobook lining up with that is... That's incredible. That's incredible work. Like, 7 years ago. God damn, eh? Alright, like, yeah, I'm looking forward to more. Episode 2, part 2 here is 8 minutes. It's a little bit longer, at least, so... Let's get into that. That's gonna be a constant, isn't it? Oh, is this a ship? Okay. Wow. That looks so fucking good, man. Wow. I just gotta say again, I fucking can't get over this art style. This is fucking blowing my mind, man. Like, this must have taken him so fucking long to draw and animate. Like, I can't even conceptualize the amount of time. Like, fucking props, man. Like, straight up, I just can't get over that. Like, this looks so fucking good. Like, straight up. Like, what is that? Like, Jesus.
In the holiest chamber of our ancient flagship, I lower myself to one knee and bow my head, because this is what is asked of me. Grimaldus, High Marshal Helbrecht intoned. His voice was a guttural rumble, rendered harsh from yelling orders and battle cries in 100 wars on 100 worlds. We have summoned you to be judged.
Being judged.
I have answered the summons. I submit myself before your judgment, my liege.
Mordred is dead.
Helbrecht's voice was a deep murmur.
Slain by the archenemy. You, Grimaldus, have lost a master. We have all of us lost a brother.
Oh.
It was the belief of Reclusiarch Mordred that upon his death, you would be worthiest of our brother chaplains to stand in his stead. His final decree was that you, of all your brethren, would be the one to rise to the rank of
Reclusiarch.
The figure inclined his head in greeting.
Arterion, we draw near to our destination. I took the liberty of readying the squad for planning.
Hold on, what just happened there? Did it just like skip? That was a bit of a weird cut. I'm thinking that's how it's supposed to be. That we'll go ahead and run through.
Readying the squad for planetfall. This world will burn. It will not be the first, nor the last. Have you seen the projections? The fleet auguries, the number of vessels in the local systems already? Yeah, I lost interest when the numbers became too high for me to count on my fingers.
Arterion snorted at his own weak jest.
We will fight and win, or fight and die. All that ever changes is the color of the sky we fight under, and the shade of the blood on our blades.
Their masks and shit look so fucking intimidating, like the skulls everywhere. And these are the good guys, right? Like the good guys. The way you guys describe the Templars to me is they're essentially like one of the few Space Marine groups, I guess, that actually do preach. Like they do, because the way you guys explained to me, a lot of the Space Marines don't see the Emperor as a god. They don't believe in any of that nonsense. You know, they just kind of like play the role, you know what I'm saying? But apparently the Templars here, the Black Templars, they do like actually like, you know, preach and whatnot, and they are actually like devoted. Let me know how true that is.
Shade of the blood on our blades.
My brothers' names are Arterion, Priamus, Cador, Nerovar, and Bastilan. These are the knights.
Oh, is this like a drop pod?
Beside me for decades. We are the Knights of Squad Grimaldus. Within his veins, Cador carries the blessed blood of Rogel Dawn with what seems like weary honor. He is older than I, older by far. His decades within the Sword Brethren are behind him now. Priamus is the rising sun to Cador's dusk. He is aware of his skills in the unsubtle and undignified way of many young warriors. Blade Master, he calls himself. It is not mistaken. Arterion is... Arterion. My shadow, just as I am his. It is rare among our number for any knight to lay aside personal glory, yet Arterion is the one who carries my banner into battle. Nerovar is the newest among us. The squad required the presence of an apothecary. In the trials, only Nerovar impressed the rest of us with his quiet endurance. Bastilan is last. Bastilan, always the best and least of us all. A leader, but not a commander. An inspiring presence, but not a strategist.
Okay.
Forever a sergeant, never fated to rise as a castellan or marshal.
Gotta have people like that, though. I gotta say, like, the lower ranks, man, like your non-commissioned ranks, they really like make or break your military, right? So even if you're not like bound for like a high leadership role, it still pays to have somebody at the lower level that is good at the lower level and that you can keep at the lower level. That is extremely important. So I wouldn't underestimate that, you know?
My brothers go through the same rituals of checking and rechecking. A curious sense of unease descends upon me.
Oh, wow. The drop pod's like totally fucked now, eh? Wow.
I have heard from Gerate and Lograine of the Sword Brethren that there is talk of the High Marshal nominating you to lead a crusade.
It is my belief, not merely the wish of your fallen master, that you
Okay.
should take the honor we offer you down. You have waged war.
Okay, I get it. So it's like cutting back, like he's like remembering the events that unfolded. Okay, I get that now. Okay, all right. It was a little weird the first time it happened, but I'll catch on now. All right.
That you should take the honor we offer you down. You have waged war at my side for 200 years, Grimaldus. Will you stand at my side as Reclusiarch of the Eternal Crusade?
Yes, my liege.
What the fuck?
I dub thee Reclusiarch of the Eternal Crusade. As a knight of the Inner Circle, let that be the last blow you receive unanswered.
Wow.
Will be so.
That's actually
My
okay.
liege.
That's a fucking very cool way of explaining it. Let that be the last hit you ever take unanswered. That's I was like, why the fuck did he just hit him? Did he like answer wrongly or something? That's a fucking pretty metal way to look at it though. Your fucking master just fucking backhands you. Yeah, and let that be the last you take. Okay, wow.
Will
cool.
be so. My liege.
As it should be.
Wow. That's part 2, eh? All right. All right. We're getting into it now. We're getting into it. That scene in the drop pod, I will say that was fucking very cool to see. That was sweet. And that like imagery of like their banner going up in flames. That was very cool. And I'm guessing that's like a foretelling of what's to come kind of thing, I'm assuming. But yeah, let's get into part 3 here now. Dude, this is great so far. I'm gonna be killing myself fucking waiting on these guys. Like I'm doing it in 3-parters because like, a lot of you guys explained it's done in chapters, and I totally see what you mean now. And when you when you react to like the full thing at the same time, there's no discussion that can be allowed or anything like that. So I really like, I really want to be able to discuss this with you guys and hear your thoughts on it and whatnot. So part 3, here we go. This is fucking good. '80s hive. So these are just like guardsmen, I'm guessing, right? Yeah. Oh fuck. Oh. Second war for Armageddon. Let's turn that quality up. Quality was shit. Wow. So they're fighting orcs. Is this like entire thing about like them in a battle with orcs? I didn't realize. I didn't think it'd be about orcs. I thought it'd be about like chaos or something like that. But it's cool to see like how they'd actually work. You know what I mean? Because I haven't seen anything of the orcs before. Wow. This is crazy, Jesus. Sorry to pause again. I can't fucking get over how good this fucking looks and how like each one of these scenes is like he by himself sketched out each one of these fucking scenes and then put it together in a sense where it looks like an animation. That's fucking crazy, dude. This style is actually just blowing me away. Like I'm fucking dumbfounded by this. This looks fucking amazing, man. The sound too. Wow. Huh. Fuck. Jesus. "57 years later." What the fuck? Wait a second. So this has been going on, I guess in the grand scheme of things, like a battle could take fucking hundreds of years, yeah. That's just crazy to like put in perspective though, like this has been like a war-torn like planet for that long, if I'm assuming right.
Are you Kuraf?
I am.
We are the Emperor's Knights. We are the warriors of the Eternal Crusade and the sons of Rogel Dawn. I am Helbrecht, High Marshal of the Black Templars. With
Black
me
Templars,
is
right.
Bayard, Emperor's Champion, and Grimaldus, Reclusiarch. We come to offer you our blades, our service, and the lives of over 900 warriors in the defense of your world.
Curious in silence. 900 Hastatis. Entire star systems were conquered with a fraction of that.
I am glad
Really?
to hear it. And welcome to Armageddon.
So I can really see like how they like straight up like get the whole like divine being like sense, and why all these guardsmen would totally like think that like when these guys show up you must be like fucking thank God, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like I can see how like hopeless a battle must look, and then you see these giant fucking like 9-foot dudes just standing beside you in power armor, and they're willing to like you know what they can do. You've not maybe seen it, but you've heard stories. And it just must be like so fucking like morale boosting to have that on your side.
To Armageddon.
He looks like he doesn't give a fuck. He's like, yeah, whatever. It's a Tuesday.
Hades' hive will not survive the first week.
Also, why do they all sound like they fucking have been like heavy smokers for like the past like fucking 2 decades? Like, holy shit. Sounds like these dudes like smoked a pack beforehand, you know? I just find that funny.
Hive will not survive the first week. The man speaking is ancient, and he looks every hour of his age.
There you go.
Both piety and hate echo in his every word. His name is Sebastian Yarrick. Even we Astartes must respect that name. What is coming in system now far exceeds what has laid waste to the planet before. The other hives must be reinforced 1,000 times over. Hades will burn.
At our best estimations, Battle Fleet Armageddon, the orbital defenses, and the Astartes fleets remaining in the void will be able to deny the enemy landing for 9 days. These are our best estimates.
And the worst? 4 days.
Once the orbital war is lost, be it 4 days or 9, our fleets will break from the planet in a fighting withdrawal. From then on, Armageddon will be defenseless beyond what is already entrenched upon the surface. The Orcs will be free to land whatever and wherever they wish.
Who will lead the Astartes vessels?
Given his seniority and the expertise of his chapter, High Marshal Helbrecht of the Black Templars will take overall command of the Astartes fleets. We are to remain in orbit.
We are the obvious choice to command the Astartes elements in the orbital battles.
I was wrong. I will not die in futility on this world.
High Marshal, we
Wow.
can slaughter the greenskin tyrant before he even sets foot on the world below us.
I have already spoken with the other marshals, my brother. We must leave a contingent on the surface to defend one of the hive cities that yet remains ungarrisoned by Astartes.
That is not our duty, my liege.
And yet, a commander must remain.
Don't do this.
It is already done.
No.
This is not the time. The decision is made, Grimaldus. I know you, as I knew Mordred. You will not refuse this honor.
I would burst the great enemy's black heart in my hand and cast his blasphemous flagship to the surface of Armageddon, wreathed in holy fire.
Do not leave me here, Helbrecht.
Yeah, I could totally see Buddy's like straight up like bouncing, you know what I mean? Like, he's like, yes, I'll take the command of the Astartes element and dip the instant we lose the space war. Like, what the hell? Oh my god. So Buddy's, I could see how he's just like, yeah, fuck, this is worthless. I don't want to die here, you know?
Do not leave me here, Helbrecht. Do not deny me this glory.
You will not refuse this honor. Wait, brother.
You didn't see that. Like, holy shit.
Blood of dawn.
So hold up, did I misunderstand? Is the commander staying, or is was the commander leaving there? What's his name? Helsreach? Helsreach is the one leaving, correct? He's the one going to command the Astartes elements in space, and then Grimdalis is being left to garrison the world. That's correct? I don't have that mixed up. Pretty sure not, but
Blood of dawn. Now that's a sight.
that's crazy to look at.
Their destination was called, with bleakness so typical of this world, Helsreach.
Okay. So it's like a city,
We
essentially.
cannot be the only Astartes strength sent to this city.
We will not be alone. The guard is with us.
and militia forces.
Huh?
Humans.
Oh, wow. Oh.
The Legio Invigilata has landed to the east of the city. Titans, my brother. I don't see you sneering at that. Reclusiac.
So not only do they have, like, human, what is it, Astra Militarum units here, and Imperial Guard, they also have conscripted militia, I'm guessing, so that's probably just, like, citizenry, you know, told to pick up a rifle and fight kind of thing. And those Titans, those big fucking mechs, they must have those as well. It's pretty crazy. So they're really drawing in all assets for this fight.
That's Reclusiac. How can we defend all this? With blade and bolter. With faith and fire.
Oh, damn. Oh. God damn, dude. Dude's a fucking monster. I'm assuming that fella there, I'm assuming he's not just like an average human. He's got like an obvious like cybernetic in his eye. And he looks fucking pretty high rank, so he's gotta be just a little bit more than like your average human, I'm guessing, right? Really? What the fuck, man? Oh no. That's how they're gonna end it on episode 3? Fuck. Man, I want to watch episode 4 right now, but I can't, you know? I'm gonna keep it to 3. I'm gonna keep it to 3 for this episode. And then the next episodes, I think if we do 2 parts each episode, that should work out quite nicely. Fuck, man, that was a ride. That looks... I really can't get over the art style, just how good it sounds, how good the animation is. And the story, I gotta say, the story's got me interested. I'm pretty sure I'm following it. I got just writing some stuff down here, if you saw me writing. But, man, this seems really fucking interesting. And it came over... How many years did this come out over the course of? I know it was released 7 years ago, clearly, but... when did he finish it? Like, it must have only been a couple years ago or something, right? Like, man, this is crazy though. But thank you so much for everybody that like recommended this to me, because like, holy shit, I'm interested for sure. I'm really interested now, man. And it's gonna be torture not being able to watch this all right away. But you know, we can have a little bit of discussion. We can, you know, I'm really interested to see what you guys have to say in the comments about this, because. Oh fuck! No spoilers, please. Don't be spoiling it for me. But man, that looks so fucking good, I gotta say. And I'm really looking forward to part 4 and 5 there. So that should hopefully be coming out in the next few days, because I'm not waiting too long. There's gonna be some discussion. I'm gonna, you know, be teasing you guys a little bit on that one, but I'm not waiting to to upload those parts. I'm not waiting any length of time, so it's gonna be probably a next day or 2, okay? But thank you everyone so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe for more content from me, and let me know what you thought down in the comments below. If you have any recommendations, let me know those as well. I love to hear them, alright? And again, I'm reading every single comment. I appreciate the support so much from you guys. It, again, means the world to me, so... yeah, guys, without any further delay, this has been Centurion, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be checking out Helsreach Part 4 and 5, a Warhammer 40k story by Richard Boylan here on YouTube. Yeah guys, I'm so excited to get back into this. I guess Part 3, you know, we were left on a bit of a cliffhanger there, you know, and I think that's probably going to be a constant throughout this. Whenever I stop watching it on whatever episode, in this case it's going to be, you know, Part 5. I'm anticipating it's just gonna end on a cliffhanger as always, cause like, goddamn, like, but that's the thing, it's got me wanting more, you know what I'm saying? I'm really interested in the story arc, the fucking animations got me blown away, and I absolutely love the support, again, on these Helsreach videos. I love seeing the discussion in the comments, and, you know, I love seeing you guys follow along with me, and it's great to see, and, you know, there's a lot of you that are watching my videos and haven't subscribed yet as well. I've seen that. So why don't you do yourself a favor and just subscribe, you know? Just click the subscribe button. But yeah guys, without any further delay here, I'm excited to get right into this. So let's do that. Am I right? All right. As always, I got pen and paper here. What the fuck is that supposed to be? Oh. Guy's like a fucking zombie. Real quick, somebody's gonna have to explain that to me in the comments there. What is that guy? Because, like, bro, he looks straight up like a zombie. These guys aren't even, like, they don't appear to even, like, care that he's there, so I'm guessing he's one of theirs. But, like, what the fuck is he supposed to be? That thing looks crazy, you know? Ah. That looks really cool.
I am Grimaldus, Reclusiarch of the Helsreach Crusade. I am Colonel Sarin of the 101st Steel Legion and overall commander of the Imperial Guard forces defending the Hive.
Okay.
Muted clicks could be heard every few seconds from the helms of the knights standing closest to him. Sarin knew full well they were speaking with each other over a shared Vox channel. He didn't like it. Not at all. Who are these others? I would meet every commander of this hive, if they are present. They are present, sir. Reclusiarch. Not, sir. As you wish, Reclusiarch. This is Syria Tyro, Adjutant.
I'm guessing they take that pretty seriously. Like, you could probably be fucking, at a minimum, probably killed for using the wrong rank like that.
Quintus to
if you piss off the wrong person, I'm sure.
General Kurov. Commissar Falkov of my command staff. This is Major Mordecai Raiken, second officer of the 101st and XO of the City Defense. Commander Corton Barasath of the Imperial 5082nd Naval Wing. A pleasure to serve with the Black Templars again. You have served with the Knights of Dawn before. I have personally, 9 years ago on Dathax, and the 5082s have on no fewer than 4 separate occasions. 16 of our fighters are marked with the Heraldic Cross, with permission given by Marshal Tarrason of the Dathax Crusade.
I am honored, Paraseth.
The most honorable Moderati...
It's cool that he's still willing to give, like, honor where it's due kind of thing. Like, even though he's just a human. Like, okay, you guys still served with distinction, with honor. And he still recognizes that kind of thing.
Primus Valian Casimir of the Legio Invigilata, crewman of the Blessed Engine Storm Herald.
Moderati, you speak with the voice of your legion?
A full battle group. I am the voice of Princeps Majoris Zaha.
He looks crazy. Can somebody tell me what that is? Is that just like armor that he's wearing, or is that the race he is? Is that like a Mechanicus person or something like that? You know what I mean? I don't know what they would look like really. I know they have like a lot of machine parts and shit on them, but I've never seen that before.
Mansio. The rest of Invigilata is committed to other engagements.
Fortune favors us that you still remain. We have much to discuss.
Indeed we do. This way, if you please.
That was a big-ass elevator. You guys pointed out those are servo skulls to me, so thank you for explaining that to me. I really, really appreciate that, guys. Yeah, they're kind of like AI assistants, I guess, in a way. But they're not AI. They're not AI. Those are like fucking... Those were like people, I guess, is the thing, right? AI is banned. AI is bad. You're a heretic if you believe in AI, right? So, yeah, those are like assistants.
A city. I am in command of a city. Preparations have been underway for months, but estimates pitch the great enemy arriving in system within a handful of days. The hours pass in a blur of statistical outlays, charts, hololithic projections, and graphs. The food supplies for the entire city. Ration projections, sustainable food ration planning, unsustainable food.
And I will say it's very cool that like they're taking all this into consideration, you know? Like in normal sci-fis, like, you know, like a lot of like Hollywood sci-fi and things like that. You know, it's all about the battle, but like, yeah, you got to eat too, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of logistical demands that go into it as well. It's not just like the fighting, you know? And it's cool that they're giving that, you know, they're showing that in its own way, you know? And they're taking that into consideration.
Ration planning, with appended lists of estimated sacrificial casualties. Estimates of disease once the city is shelled and civilian casualties are too heavy to be dealt with efficiently. Types of disease, symptoms, severity, risk of contagion, compatibility with the Orc genus. Imperial Guard numbers. Throne what numbers? Regiments, their officers, their live fire training accuracy records, their citations, their shames, their moments of greatest glory and ignominy in a host of distant worlds. The Guard figures alone take 2 days to file through. And this, they say, is merely the overview. Coastal defenses, walls and turrets and anti-air towers, and trade requirements and union complaints and petitions arguing over docking rights and warehouses appropriated as barracks for soldiers and complaints from merchants and dock officers
And I get the feeling he absolutely fucking hates this job. He was very clearly like displeased with it when he got assigned it. It sounds like he fucking really doesn't want to be here. He's not liking it, eh? He's not having a good time.
I endure this for 9 days. 9 days.
What is that?
Throne of the God Emperor.
They're here. this guy's piece? Oh.
People of Hive Helsreach, do not be alarmed. The enemy fleet has translated in system. The might of Battlefleet Armageddon and the greatest Hastati's fleet in Imperial history stands between our world and the foe's forces. Maintain your daily rites of faith. Trust in the God Emperor of mankind.
Oh my god.
That is all.
That's crazy. So they're just giving like the citizens like the party line of like everything's gonna be fine, just go about your day. But I have a feeling it's not gonna be fine, and their day is not going to be goed about normally.
You. Hail the Black Templar flagship Eternal Crusader immediately.
My lord, I am coordinated.
Do it! Now!
Yes, my lord. A moment, please. The Eternal Crusader is making ready to engage the enemy fleet. I can send a message, but their two-way communications are in lockdown without the proper command codes. Do you have the codes, my lord?
Oh.
I'm being a fool. My fury is blinding me to my sworn duty. I have the codes, but this is not an emergency. Simply.
Oh. He didn't give him the codes. He was going to give him the codes, and in his own rage, he turned his back to his brother and walked away. And now he's just like, fucked. He's like honor bound to be here now. I see.
Please send the following message to their incoming logs with no need for a reply. Fight well, brothers.
Sent, lord.
My thanks. Forgive me a moment's coda. We have a war to plan.
Until their dying nights, the warriors of the Helsreach Crusade bore their lamentations and rage with all the dignity that could be expected of them.
Wow.
It was no easy feat. No easy feat to be consigned to a city of several million frightened souls, while above the stained clouds, hundreds upon hundreds of their battle brothers were carving their glory from the steel and flesh of an ancient and hated foe. The Black Templars across the city looked sky, as if their helms' red eye lenses could pierce the wretched clouds and see.
That's a crazy scene. Just to imagine up there that there's just this giant fucking like space battle being like, you know, held. It's such a crazy concept to me, like what that must look like. Like I always like, you know, imagine how fucking like it'd be fucking cool, but it'd also be terrifying, you know, like the amount of debris and shit coming down. I don't know, maybe they'll show some of that later. But like a space battle on scale like that, it would cause so many wrecks and so much destruction. Like I imagine that would be a bombardment in its own right, you know, like in a sense for the planet.
Give the order to Imperial forces throughout Helsreach. Martial law is in immediate effect.
Okay, finally.
Seal the city.
Wow. Episode 4. Wow. Man, that's good. And it's just getting into it now. It's just getting into it. So that's great. That's great. Yeah, part 5. I guess that'll... Man, I wonder if the invasion's going to take place on part 5, or if we're going to have to wait till part 6 here. Like, man, I'm looking at... This is a 10-minute long episode, part 5, so maybe. I'm really hoping we get to see some extra combat here from some of the ground forces. God, that is in bad quality. There we go.
3 days.
Again, I love the art style.
In 3 days, they will decide if they are to come to our aid or deploy along the Hemlock River with the rest of their legion. There's a chance they will not even walk in our defense. So it seems. I am going to the view tower. Is the Moderati Primus still within the hive? Yes, Reclusiac. Tell him to meet me there. Be polite, but do not ask. Tell him.
Excellent.
This is the greatest of Armageddon's port cities.
Looks like it.
We are about to be assaulted by the largest green-skinned breed Xenos invasion ever endured by the Imperium of Man.
Okay.
We must have...
So it looks like it's not going to be an invasion just yet. It's still a little bit more planning and a little bit more story setting before we get into that. That's okay, though. That's okay.
Casimir. I am aware of your need. My need. It is the Hive's need. Armageddon's need. As you say, the Hive's need, but I am not the Princeps Majoris. I report on the Hive's defenses to her, and the decision is hers to make. The Invigilata has received strong petitions from other cities and other forces. I must speak with her. If you wish, I could perhaps arrange a conversation over the Vox. But I am here, a man of not inconsiderable station myself, to show that Invigilata is earnest in its dealings with you. I appreciate that. I am not blind to your rank. Tell me.
So he's there as like a correspondent in a sense between I'm guessing that's the Titans, right? Like in essence, he's trying to get Titan support for the city. But obviously this is just one city of many, I'm sure, and they, only got so many that they can deploy, right? So I can see the issue here.
Moderati. Is it permissible to speak with your Princeps Majoris in person? No, Reclusiac. That would be a violation of Invigilata tradition. Your objection is noted, and duly ignored. Artarian, ready the Land Raider. We're going out into the wastelands.
Is this one of their backs? Oh, yeah. Wow. That's fucking sweet. I just gotta say that right now. That's fucking really, really cool. You guys said they literally have, like, churches and shit on their backs, and, like, that's literally what it is. Wow. Oh, it's legs. Everything is a fucking church on it. Goddamn. That looks crazy. These guys look pretty sick.
I am Grimaldus.
Reclusiarch of the Black Temple.
Your identity is known to us.
I was gonna say.
This time I am interrupted. I will kill one of you.
We are not to be threatened.
Neither are you to be addressed. You are nothing. Slaves, all of you. Barely above servitors. Now move aside. I have business with your
Holy
mistress.
shit.
We are not to be ordered into submission. We are to remain as duty demands.
I will speak with the Princeps Majoris of Invigilata, even if I have to shout up to the cathedral itself. Reclusiarch, must we bear this foolish indignity?
So what are those? So those must just be like low level, just like nobody's there to like give a message kind of thing, right? Like I'm assuming that's all they are. That's why he has like no problems just cutting them down, like because they're doormen essentially to him.
No. Kill them.
What? Holy shit.
I wish to speak with the intruders.
Access granted.
That is what I thought you would say.
Make this count, brother.
Trust me.
Oh, wow. That's crazy to see.
Greetings, Hastatis.
Princeps Majoris. An honor to stand in your presence.
Waste no time on pleasantries.
So, what powers the mech? So I'm guessing he himself is powering it. Is it just one person that's powering this mech? Or operating it in a sense? Or is it like a multiple different essences controlling it and he's just like the major one kind of thing? Somebody explain that to me. I'm guessing he's like the main like avatar, if you will, or operator of this mech.
Storm Herald waits, and soon I must walk. Speak.
I am told by one of this Titan's pilots, as an ambassador to Helsreach, that Invigilata may not walk in our defense.
This is so. I command 1/3 of this legio. The rest already walks in defense of the Hemlock region. Many with your brothers, the Salamanders. Do you come to petition me for my portion of mighty Invigilata?
Like, I hear a lot of different like voices, so I'm assuming it's got to be like a multiple of different entities, right? And this is just like the main face of it, if you will. You know, that's my assumption. I don't know. Somebody correct me though.
I do not beg, Princeps. I came to see you with my own eyes and ask you face to face to fight and die with us.
But you have not yet completed your intended duty, Hastatis.
Is that so?
We are not face to face. You have very kind eyes. What is your name?
Grimaldus of the Black Templars.
Now we are face to face, Grimaldus of the Black Templars. You have been bold enough to come here and honor me with your face. I am no fool. I know how rare it is for a chaplain to reveal his human features to one not of his brotherhood. Ask what you came to ask, and I will answer.
It's cool that they're showing each other like a mutual respect, though. Again, like, you know, obviously it's not something I'm guessing that especially the Black Templars do is show their face, right? So it's weird though, because do they see like these Titans as like divine in a sense? I'm not sure like the Space Marines don't, but these guys might, like this specific chapter. And you guys did correct me on that. This specific chapter might, right? Because they do like do a lot of preaching in their spare time, you know? Somebody correct me on that, though.
Princeps Zaha, Helsreach calls for you. Will you walk?
Invigilata will not.
Wow. People are just going about their day.
Welcome to Helsreach.
Hail, Chaplain. I was born in a hive like this, you know.
It is fitting then that you'll be dying here, Zaha.
Do you say so, Sir Knight? Have you seen me today?
It is impossible not to see you, Princeps.
It's impossible to kill me as well. Remember that, Grimaldus.
God damn. We'll see, I guess, eh?
Helsreach was ready. And, as night fell, the sky caught fire.
Oh. Bro, I literally predicted that shit. I was gonna say, like, yeah, like, you would think, like, debris and ships and shit would come pouring out of the atmosphere. Fuck. Okay, I called that shit. Oh my god, you're kidding. Seriously? Fuck. No, you can't start the next one. Alright. Oh, man. It's just starting to get good too, isn't it, man? Well, it's all been good, but fuck, it's starting to pick up now. God damn it. Alright, well, shit, no, I thought that was really good. As always, that mech, seeing that in action, like actually putting that in perspective, that's a crazy visualization. Like, it's literally got guns strapped everywhere. It's every part of it is a cathedral, you know? When you guys explained it to me, I was assuming, like, okay, maybe it's got, like, you know, a church on it, or it's got like a cathedral on it, or maybe it's just resting one on its back. But no, literally its legs, its arms, everything about it is a fucking church, you know? And I think that's a really, really cool design. How many? I know he said 1/3. He was representing 1/3 of their strength. I'm assuming that means 1 out of 3 Titans. Do battle groups of Titans typically consist of 3? Like, do they deploy in sets of 3 kind of thing? Also, in addition to that, like, how many groups of Titans are there? You know, like, is there kind of like Space Marines have chapters? I'm guessing like Titans kind of have like the same type of thing. I'm not too sure. Can somebody explain that to me? Because, like, I'm kind of interested in learning about the Titans. I'm not gonna lie. Like, those mechs look fucking sweet to me, you know. And man, I'm really excited to see more, to be honest. Like, again, we're gonna leave it a couple days, you know. I gotta, you know, allow for some discussion, you know, and see where we get off to. But oh, guys, I'm really liking this series so far. This has been a great recommendation, and thank you guys so much for supporting me and watching along with me. It really, really means a lot to me. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment your recommendations, tell me what to react to next. If you want to see the next few parts of Helsreach, let me know. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, guys. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be checking out Helsreach part 6 through 8, a Warhammer 40k story by Richard Boylan here on YouTube. Big shout out to everybody watching along with me, leaving comments, leaving the explanations. I love the explanation on the Titans there. You guys So you went into a little bit of detail about that. You explained like you know, the Principes, like the main pilot, like with the machine spirit there. I thought that was really interesting. Also the Moderati, I believe is what they're called. Those are like you know, senior sort of support staff that, you know, oversee the sort of maintenance and whatnot of the Titan itself. I thought that was really cool. I liked all the explanations, and I love that you guys are following along. That's awesome to see. Also, you guys told me that it's best to watch parts 6 through 8 instead of just like 6 and 7. And allegedly, some of you guys are saying, don't pause it during part 7. So I'm going to take your advice on that. We're not going to pause it anywhere in part 7. Part 6 and 8, I might still pause and talk about it, but part 7, I'm just going to let that run through, and we can discuss afterwards, kind of thing. Okay, but no, again, guys, big shout out everybody leaving a like on these videos, following along. It means the world to me. So yeah, if you enjoy the video, please leave a like, subscribe for more content from me, and let me know your recommendations in the comments below. But without any further delay, let's get right into this because I'm excited. So I remember that orc ship. I'm pretty sure it was an orc ship dropped in last episode there. It left us on a big cliffhanger. Oh, wow. Yeah. Wow. That'd be some scary shit, man. Maybe this isn't an orc ship. It's hard to tell. I really don't... Maybe that's not an orc ship. I think that's definitely a friendly ship. That definitely looks Imperium-esque. So, maybe it's not an orc ship. Maybe they're just... things aren't going well. Let's see here.
The ship registers as the
Yeah,
purest
friendly.
intent.
Okay.
An Hastati's vessel,
Yeah.
strike cruiser class, belonging to the Shadow Wolves. They fell at the Battle of Varadon 11 years ago. Their last companies were annihilated by the Tyrannid breed Xenos.
Oh.
The Black Templars were with them at the end. What is the status of Battlefleet Armageddon? Holding, but we have a greater comprehension of enemy numbers now. The 4 to 9 day estimate has been abandoned as of 30 minutes ago.
Oh!
This is the greatest greenskin fleet ever to face the Imperium. The fleet's casualties are approaching 1 million souls. 1 or 2 more days at best. The crash ship. I suggest we hold, Reclusiarch. A handful of greenskin survivors cannot hope to survive an assault against the walls. They would be insane, even for orcs to try. Send a Titan.
What?
I am not making a jest. Send a Titan to obliterate the wreckage. Inspire the men. Give them an overwhelming victory before the true battle is even joined.
I can definitely see his logic in that. I was kind of like, what? But yeah, if you want to just like be safe about it, like you don't know what's on board that ship, you know, just fucking take it out before anything bad starts pouring out of it. I can see his logic. That's not totally insane. And you do have a Titan that could probably realistically one-shot that thing. Like, let's be real.
Victory before the true battle is even joined.
So I forgot to turn captions on. That's my bad.
The Commissar is correct. Helsreach needs an overwhelming victory.
Gotcha, yeah.
It is time my knights took to the field.
Oh yeah, so there are greenskins on board. I gotcha.
Fall back, damn it!
Primus sensed another lecture about vainglory in his future. We will draw first blood. Grimaldus had said.
Oh, so Primus just went in on his own there. He saw that shit. He's like, all right, I'm in. Damn, there goes that idea.
We We will draw first blood, Grimaldus had said to them all, as if it was something to care about, as if it would affect the final battle in any way at all. Join me, brothers. Join me as I shake off this disgust at the stasis gripping my bones, and slake my bloodthirst in holy slaughter. These warriors who called him vainglorious were blind to the truth. He was not rash, he merely trusted in his skills to carry him through any challenge. Was that a weakness? How could it be considered so, when Priamus's deeds and glories were already rising to eclipse those of his brothers?
He's not gonna make it, is he?
Priamus, leave him be. Let him hunt.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess they're all there. Never mind.
He needs to stand alone for now.
Okay.
He needs discipline. He needs our trust.
I agree, he does need discipline. Like, listen, I understand, like, the whole idea of, like, let's draw first blood. Bro, you can't take that as, like, literally as he did, though, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you gotta be a little hesitant. You're kind of an important role here, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, I think that was very reckless of him, and I think it's reckless for Grimaldus to just, like, let it be, you know? Because eventually that's gonna not... I think that's gonna come to bite him, like, later.
He needs discipline. He needs our trust. I smell fresh blood. A survivor, still bleeding. No. What did you say? I said no. They always seem so immune to pain. But no. Look into its eyes, brother. Do you see? No, brother. If there is a lesson in this, I am blind to it. Let me end it. Its existence offends me. No. Its lifespan is measured in moments. Let it die in this pain.
Damn. That's pretty cold as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's some very fucking cold shit he just pulled there. But it goes to show you just how, like, fucking deep the hatred for, like, anything Xenos-based is. Like, they don't give a fuck, you know? Rather just let it, like, die in pain than just put it out of its misery.
Nero, do you see something? Yes, something. So enlighten me. It's Priamus. Isn't it always? I've lost his life signs. That cannot be. Here, among this rabble. I do not make mistakes. Reclusiarch?
Speak.
I've lost Priamus's life signs, sir. Brothers, maintain search and destroy orders. What? We need to be silent. I will find Priamus.
I think Grimaldus is being reckless here, man. He's being reckless. Like, the whole idea even of, like, just let him, you know, just give him trust. I think that's a reckless move. I don't think you can just have your boys be going out on whims like that just to seek glory for themselves. I don't think that's gonna work, you know? Especially, like, when you're already fighting such overwhelming odds, you gotta be smart, you know? It doesn't look super fucked up. Oh. never mind.
Greetings.
Oh. Oh.
Nero.
Reclusiac.
I have found Primus. Aft, deck 4. Tertiary spine corridor.
On my way. Assessment?
Some kind of force-discharging weapon. His armor is powered down, but he's still breathing.
Yeah.
3 minutes,
Okay.
Reclusiac.
Those horses. They shot me. Some kind of nerve weapon. Get away from me.
I definitely think you should be a little bit more thankful. Like, he was kind of out to lunch there, you know, hung out to dry, as it were. Yeah, I think without his boy's help there, he would have. I don't think he would have made it through there. You know, maybe I'm wrong, but definitely didn't look good for him.
Speak. I would hear your thoughts. I am not blind to your tensions of late. Duty is not always glorious. You have changed since inheriting Mordred's mantle. You are speaking foolishness. No, hear me. We have spoken, Cador, Nero, Bastilan, Primus, and myself. We must all deal with these changes, and we must all face this duty. Your darkness is spreading to the entire crusade.
Reclusiac.
Colonel Saren.
Reclusiac. Throne of the God Emperor. It's truly beginning.
Elaborate.
Battle Fleet Armageddon is in full retreat. The Hastati's fleet is withdrawing alongside them. It's beginning.
Has there been any communication from the Eternal Crusader?
Yes. Shall I have the message relayed to you?
At once, Colonel.
Helsreach, this is the Crusader. We are breaking from the planet, the orbital...
So that was a lot quicker than 2 days. That was pretty like immediate. It felt like maybe in the, because I know this is based on the books, right? Maybe in the books it was like longer or whatever, right? But goddamn, that seemed to happen really, really quick. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's see what this message says.
Reach, this is the Crusader. We are breaking from the planet. The orbital war is lost.
Wow.
Hell is coming, brother.
Oh. Wow, okay. So this is where it starts. This is where it starts. Okay, I understand now. I can see why you guys were telling me, all right, don't pause during part 7. I think we're going to get into it now. Oh shit. Okay, boys. All right, boys and girls. Part 7. Man, that was good. I'm leaving a like on that video. That was good. Been leaving a like on all these. I fucking been really enjoying all these, man. All right, let's get into this part 7. It's gonna be anarchy, isn't it? free to set down wherever. That's so rough. Oh. Is that a sea of orcs?
Do you see that?
Do you see that? Are you all as insulted as I am?
You gotta try to give some inspiration.
Is what they send against us?
Yeah, the guardsmen are like, yeah, we're done, dude.
This is what they send, this rabble. We hold
No, they're probably stalwart, but
on the face of the planet. The fury of its guns sends all skyborne enemies to the ground in flames. We stand united in our thousands. Our weapons without number, our purity without question, and our hearts beating courage through our blood. And this is how they attack us. Brothers and sisters, a legion of beggars and alien dregs wheezes its way across the plains. Forgive me when the moment comes that they whine and weep against our walls. Forgive me that I must order you to waste ammunition upon their worthless bodies.
ah, that's awesome.
I have heard many souls speak my name in whispers since I came to Helsreach.
Oh, so it's the speech, I see.
Do you know me? Do you know me? Yes. I am Grimaldus of the Black Templars, a brother to the steel legions of this defiant world. Never again in life will your actions carry such consequence. Never again will you serve as you serve now. No duty will matter as much, and no glory will taste as true. We are the defenders of Helsreach. On this day, we carve our legend in the flesh of every alien we slay. Will you stand with me? Yes. Sons and daughters of the Imperium, our blood is the blood of heroes and martyrs. The Xenos dare defile our city. They dare tread the sacred soil of our world. We will throw their bodies from these walls when the final day dawns. This is our city. This is our world. Say it, cry it out, so the bastards in orbit will hear our fury. Run, alien dogs. Come to me. Come to us all. Come and die in blood and fire. For the Templars. For the Steel Legion. For Helsreach. Louder. They cannot hear you, brothers. Hurl yourselves at these walls in human filth. Die in our blades. I am Grimaldus of the Black Templars and will cast your carcasses from these holy walls.
Oh my god. Oh. Wow. Okay. I see why you guys didn't want me to pause in part 7 at all. That was a great speech. That was like, oh man. That was a very inspiring speech he did there. I just kind of like quoted it as like the "Do you know me" speech in a sense, you know. That's kind of just like a little note I have written down there. Nah, man, that was good. As far as inspiring speeches, you got to pump your men up. You got to like show them that even though it's like overwhelmingly bad, you have to at least inspire your boys that you at least have a chance of victory, and that's the important part there. And man, Grimaldus did a fucking fantastic job of it, you know. Like, that is a rallying cry, I would say, you know, for sure. And man, he did a fantastic job on that one. But no, man, episode 8, part 8 here, man. Surely now, the orcs are at the walls. The orcs are, oh man, I'm excited to see this, guys. Fuck. This is a full-on charge here. This is gonna be good, I think. Oh, wow. Okay, first off, right off the bat, that animation style, like, it looks a lot different, you know? And one of you guys actually pointed out to keep an eye on the animation style too, because it, like, in a sense, I think you guys explained it as like it's kind of like Grimaldus's like state of mind in a sense, like how he's perceiving it, you know? I don't know if that's true, let me know. But that's kind of like my understanding of it. Like, this is kind of like him remembering it in a sense. This is interesting though. This looks really good. Wow. There's like color to it now. It's weird to see. Oh. That was a crazy shot. It showed him, like, behind the mask there, too. Wow.
I have always believed there is something beautiful in the very first moments of a battle. Here are the moments of highest emotion. The fear of mortal men. The frustrated bloodlust and screaming overconfidence of mankind's enemies. In the moments when a battle is joined, the purity of the human species is first revealed to the foe.
Wow. They're gonna get ripped in half. Oh. Wow. Oh, this is giving me like already like some Starship Trooper-y kind of vibes here, you know, on Clendathu. Not Clendathu, is it Clendathu? The fucking like second major battle they do in Starship Troopers where they're holding that like missionary outpost, and man, that's giving me really, really like hard Starship Trooper vibes, which is a good thing. I fucking love that movie. Oh, this looks sick. I gotta say, like, I don't know, maybe if it was like budget or if it's just like the time he put into it, or if this was purely like a design choice that he did over time that he knew he was gonna do in time, but this is really cool. The build up to this episode and now the way like he's remembering it, it's really cool. I like that a lot. Oh. Oh, wow. Guess just through suppression alone, some of them are gonna get hit. Oh, damn. He's going in. That's a cool tactic. So they get in range, they run into range, and then they literally just have jetpacks that they use to jump over or onto the walls. That's an interesting doctrine. And then they like straight up just have like swords and melee weapons, and they're, you know, 3 times the size of a human, so you're just like a beast. I don't know, it didn't look like they were shrugging off lasgun rounds there. Looks like they was definitely having effect. I'm sure on maybe different orcs, maybe the different armor they wear can absorb it a little bit better. Yeah, I'm not too sure, because it looked like when he got up there, you'd figure like fucking the nearest 12 guardsmen would just like turn their rifles and start unloading on him, you know, but who knows? I'm not sure. Maybe someone can explain that to me. Oh. Yeah, that'd be fucking scary. The second they get into melee range, it's over. I can see that, yeah. Nice. Nice. Oh. So he straight up had a bayonet on the end of his last gun. That was cool. Oh. Damn. First wave ineffective. Yeah, there's color in this now. That's so crazy. That looks good. Wow. It puts it into perspective like a lot more. I like it. Wow. That's rough. Is this a mercy kill or what is this? I'm not expecting like a miracle here. Or is she just gonna die? Yeah, okay. More just like a, you know. I can see that because they see them as divine, so it's kind of just like, you know, the angels are with you kind of in a sense, like in a way. I can respect that, what he just did right there, you know. And I guess that's like, you know, part of their chapter's like essence too, is to kind of like to be that way in a sense. But then you see it like, you know, like Primus, like the young one, and you know, they're still very like arrogant in their own way still, you know. So it's interesting to see that comparison.
Yes, that is a bleak picture.
Oh.
The real battle begins tomorrow. At least we will not be bored. I believe they will wait. They will wait until they have overwhelming force with which to crush us. And they will strike like a hammer. I requested we withdraw all guard forces from the wasteland installations across all of southern Armageddon Secundus. The Colonel is...
So, real quick, I wonder where the Titan is during this scene, though, you know? Because, like, I get it's the book, like, it's based on the book, whatever, right? But, you know, you'd think you'd have the Titan, like, alongside, firing into that horde as they come. And maybe he's doing that, like, on another side of the city, and obviously Grimdalis, this is from his point of view, so he's, you know, doing his thing, and the Titan isn't present. But you just think that, you know, that would be a prominent, like, you would see that, like, firing actively, you know what I'm saying? Like, we saw the turrets and shit on the wall firing, but I don't know. Can somebody explain that to me? Is he doing stuff like in the book, I'm assuming, right? Like, I'm assuming he's not just standing there idle by, right? At any point, you know. I can't imagine they'd be idle. Yeah, let's keep going.
Installations across all of southern Armageddon Secundus. The Colonel agreed in principle. Oh, what's worth guarding out there? Munitions. A great deal of munitions. To be used when the hive cities fall and need to be reclaimed. But that is not all. The desert vultures spoke of a curious legend. Something buried beneath the sands. A weapon.
Oh. So there's tell of this of a weapon or some sort that they can go maybe find, and maybe that'll turn the tide. Also, it was interesting language he used there. It was not if these hive cities fall, but when they fall. So there's, you know, they know that it's kind of not in vain, but they know it's not going to be a forever they hold kind of thing, which is you know, interesting vocabulary to hear. Obviously they're talking that way amongst themselves. They recognize that you can't just be talking that way amongst the guard, I'm sure. No, episode 8 or part 8, I guess, that was good. That was really good. I love the transition from the black and white to color. That looked super good. And like, again, like the idea that it like reflects the state of mind, that makes a lot more sense now, I think. And you know, I like the action too. The action was cool to see. The orcs were cool to see in action, because I haven't really seen any of the orcs in action really, besides, you know, the brief little bit at the start there, and obviously this episode. So it's interesting to see like how they work in combat and how they actually fight, like the use of their jump packs and shit. I thought that was very cool. And you know, like they're very much a melee based race, you know. Obviously on the factions explained, the Bricky video we did, I touched on that a little bit. Like they're like, you know, orc strong, orc bad, orc the best, fucking, you know, they're orcs, you know. But it's just cool to like actually like see them in action, you know what I mean? And like it better like puts it into perspective for me. But yeah, guys, no, I thought that was really fucking good. And holy shit, I'm ready for part 9 and 10 next time. I mean, at this point I'm thinking part 9, 10, part 11, 12, and then we'll do part 13 as a finale, because it's a bit longer there, and I think that would work out quite nicely. Obviously, if you guys have any suggestions, if you think it should be watched in a different order, let me know. Of course, I'm more than willing to, you know, maybe change that up if you guys think it needs to be in a different sort of like playset at the same time, you know. But yeah, I fucking love that. I think that's getting really good. And again, props to Richard Boylan for making this, because holy shit, the time he put into this, it must have been so much. Like, I really can't get over how good this is for just like, you know, a fan-made project. It's amazing. The community for Warhammer is, you know, clearly something special, and they you know, you guys make some really fucking great works out there, clearly. So that's very impressive to see. But now, guys, if you enjoyed, please leave a like, leave a comment, let me know your recommendations, let me know your thoughts, and yeah, subscribe if you guys want to see more content from me. And yeah, guys, again, your support means a lot to me, so, you know, I really appreciate it. You guys tuning in and watching this with me. So, yeah, guys, thank you for the delay. This was Centurion, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, guys. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be checking out Helsreach, Part 9 and 10, a Warhammer 40k story by Richard Boylan here on YouTube. Big shout out to everyone who's been following along in this series throughout it, I guess. I mean, you guys have been killing it with the support for this series. I love it, and man, I've been really loving Helsreach so far, I gotta say. I love the comments and the information that you guys have been spreading as well, like telling me it's been awesome. What you guys pointed out that, like, as the animator sort of got better, you know, it very much like looked like his state of mind in the older episodes was blurry, but as the battle was drawing nearer, you know, it started to like become clear in a sense. But it was really just the animator getting better. But the fans basically pointed that out, and I guess the animator liked that idea so much that he basically, from this point on, you know, ran with that idea. So I guess the use of color now and the use of how blurry it is a big indicator of like kind of what's going on in a sense. So you pointed it out to keep an eye on that. So thank you for that. That was a very, very interesting bit of information. I love that. But yeah, guys, I thought episode 8 was great. You know, it left you obviously on a cliffhanger. The orcs are setting in for a siege. We watched that orc video yesterday. Go check that out, by the way, if you haven't. And man, like, at least now I have an idea of like how the orcs operate and whatnot. So that was essentially just the first wave of like battle-ready orcs that couldn't wait, essentially, from what you guys explained. And I thought that was really, really interesting because, like, you know, that was just an unorganized mass, that charge. Now they're like getting organized after they landed, which is, you know, I think going to be interesting to see. Also, at the end of episode 8 there, it was a what Grimdalis mentioned, something of like a secret weapon or something that could maybe help them in this fight, or I'm not too sure. You know, he didn't really allude much. It was pretty much a cliffhanger, but I'm interested to see where that goes. You know, obviously I got no idea what that could mean, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, guys. So, you know, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe for more content from me, and let me know your recommendations down below. And yeah, guys, without any further delay, let's get right into this. I'm excited. Make sure that's the best quality, and volume's on, and captions are on. Awesome. As always, I got some pen and paper here to write down stuff.
Hades' hive will not survive the first week.
That's a throwback, right?
System now far exceeds what has laid waste to the planet before. The other hives must be reinforced 1,000 times over. Hades will burn.
Oh. Man, that looks sweet. I definitely see the quality jump now. That's awesome. Wow. One of you guys also mentioned, sorry, that it was like the Space Marines go through like battle clarity too. So in a sense, it kind of makes sense that they're all remembering this a bit better, because the Space Marines, you know, they're most active when they're in battle and at war and whatnot, right? And their mind's foggy when they're not. So it's they experience quite the opposite of like the fog of war. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, what we call it, like in the black, you know, nowadays. Which is, you know, that's just a sense for like, you know, you're out of it in a fight kind of thing. That's just a word for that. But yeah, man, I thought that was a really cool, like, bit of information you guys shared. So thank you for that, as always. This looks really good. Is this an orc asteroid? Learned about these a little bit. my god, wow. 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 Oh my god. I just want to say, holy shit. This looks amazing. Like, this actually looks incredible. Compared to, like, obviously I'm not, you know, the older episodes were great. I'm not dissing on those at all, but this looks fantastic. Like, this, the jump in quality is, like, insane here. Like, wow. I can't get over that. Like, it looks so detailed now compared to, you know, not to say it wasn't before. It's just, it was a different art style almost entirely. And now this looks so much more in depth, you know. It's the same art style, obviously, but it looks so much more in depth and detailed. That's so impressive. Wow. Props to him. Like, it's crazy. Those uniforms look sick. Yeah. You guys explained who those guys are? Wow.
Cybertaco, greetings.
How may I be of service, Reclusiarch?
Of defensive positions in the wastelands manned by the Steel Legion.
Yes.
Yes. I was informed today exactly what is stored in the underground hangar of the D-16 West Outpost, 98 kilometers to the northwest of the city. None of our briefings mentioned it was a sealed Mechanicus facility. Do you know your history, Adjutant Tyro?
I have studied several of the decisive battles of the First War.
Then you will know what Mechanicus weapon was designed and first deployed here.
I don't think you can be right.
Perhaps,
What?
but I intend to learn the truth for myself. One of our gunships will carry a small group to D-16 West in 1 hour.
But it's sealed.
It will not be sealed for long.
Like, yeah.
It's Mechanicus
What?
territory.
I do not care. If I am right in my suspicions, there is a weapon there. I want that weapon, Cybertaco, and I will have it.
You can't leave the city before dawn. The
The
enemy...
enemy will not break the city walls in the first day, and Bayard, Emperor's champion of the Helsreach crusade, will command the Templars in my absence.
I can't allow you to do this. It will enrage the Mechanicus.
I am not asking.
Fuck the Mechanicus. So you guys also explained to me that they can infight on occasion too, and they like can butt heads, the different sub factions working, you know, for the Imperium of Man, and it's like, it's just crazy to see, you know, because it's like there's literally an orc army there. The orcs fight amongst themselves a lot, but like, you know, the human faction will do it a lot too, just on their own. You know, obviously human faction. If you want to, you know, consider the Mechanicus human still, I guess, like I guess they are kinda. I don't know, man. They're pretty culty, you know what I'm saying? A lot of cybernetics on them. I guess they're still technically human, even if they're like 80-90% cybernetic. Technically human, because human core, but like, yeah, man. I don't know.
I am not asking for your permission, Adjutant. I am asking if you wish to come with us.
Wow. So he's just letting her on board. Okay.
Try not to get us shot down.
Brother, does anyone ever laugh at your jokes?
Humans sometimes do.
we go. Wow, look at that in color. God damn. That looks good. A lot of you guys were telling me to go check out some of Luton09's videos on mechs, because apparently he does some very good jobs. I fucking love the design of these mechs so much. As I say, big fan of mechs and like all sorts of media, you know. But man, these ones look really good. I love like the gothic sort of feel to them. And the fact that the whole thing is essentially just like a weapon, you know? Like there's a gun strapped to every piece of this mech, essentially, every face of it, you know? And I think that's, you know, obviously sick. How do you not like that? You know what I mean? But no, it's just, that looks so good in color. Like I have to say, it looks amazing.
My princeps.
Even these guys look way better. Wow.
My princeps, the adepts of the soul, are reporting discontent with installment.
Really puts it in perspective a lot better, seeing it
anomalous
this way.
readings of ill temper from the reactor core.
We are angry, Hastati. We yearn to bring the thunder down upon our foes.
That is understandable, my princeps. You are operating at peak capacity. You are sanguine?
Are you querying if I am at risk of
being consumed by Stormherald's heart?
Maintenance adept, attend to the princeps vocalizer unit. I trust you, my princeps. Forgive me for troubling you.
There is none. Your concern touches me, Valiant. We will see battle soon, Valiant. Ronaldus has promised it to us.
We are all ready, my princeps.
Is that just his voice modulator going funky, or is he actually like kind of losing control? Because you guys basically explained it to me like there is like still an AI in those Titans, but they call it like the machine spirit, but it's essentially like a, you know, kind of like an old world AI still. Not old world, like an old, what would you call it? Like old Empire AI, I guess, you know, in a sense. It's the machine spirit. It's the Adeptus thing, right? But the Princeps is essentially linked to that mech, right? And so I guess they have to control that machine spirit, and they are at risk of being overcome by it. And so that's why, like, people that can actually, like, use this ability are so highly sought out. People that have that level of, like, I guess, that level of Psyker ability, right? I guess it is a Psyker ability still at the end of the day, right? Somebody correct me on that. Let's keep watching here.
Andre?
What is it now, eh? I'm busy, okay?
Is that a gunship?
What are you talking about, eh?
That. This is Damaska at Boundary 3. Contact. Imperial gunship inbound.
That is the Black Templars, yes? They are from Helsreach. I know this. I listen to my briefings. I do not sleep like you.
This can't be good.
I do not agree, you know? This is Hastati's business. It will be good. Good for us, bad for the enemy. What? It will be good. You'll see, eh?
Yeah, it's either going to be good or bad. I assume they're not going to come in here like guns blazing on their own people, but like if they are at odds, perhaps, you know, is what I will say. But also, you know, I mean, I don't see why these guys would want to die for that, you know? There's no reason for that. I mean, they are Black Templars. Fucking just join them if anything, you know? Fuck it.
I'm always right. Should we salute? Is that what you're supposed to do?
I don't know. Just stand at attention.
Captain.
Yeah, I also assume like a guard station like this, they would never think to see like a space marine. You know, like it's such an out of the way spot. Why would a space marine bother coming all the way here, let alone a squadron of them, you know? So I think that's cool. They have no idea what they're supposed to do in terms of like rank or salute, you know?
I'm Adjutant Quintus Tyro, seconded to Hive Helsreach from the Lord General's command staff. With me are Reclusiarch Grimaldus and Master of the Forge Jerian of the Black Templars chapter.
Greetings.
We've come to enter the installation.
Forgive me. Is this a joke?
Far from it. There is no power here. They left this place entirely devoid of energy.
No, there is power. The installation sleeps but does not lie dead. It is locked in hibernation. Power still beats through its veins. The resonance is low, the pulse is slow. I hear it nevertheless.
Can you open these doors? Can you get us down into the complex?
So is that Space Marine essentially like bionically enhanced in a sense? You know what I mean? Because he's got like obviously some cybernetics poking out of him there. And I know Space Marines can have like, you know, limbs replaced and shit like that. Or like, you know, obviously like brain implants, things like that. So is he one of them? Is that like a different class? Again, if somebody can explain, I don't know all the different classes per se of like Space Marine yet. I haven't seen them all like kind of in action. So if somebody can explain a little bit more about him, what he is, I would really appreciate that.
It will necessitate a great deal of rerouting power from auxiliary sources, and those will be difficult to reach from a remote connection point here. A parasitic feed is required.
Jerian. Answer the question.
Yes, I will need 1 hour.
Digging for secrets in the sand, yes? Well, that is not going to make the Mechanicus smile, I think.
But the Mechanicus have the mech, don't they? So actually, that might actually kind of matter a little bit. Damn. So is that where they're gonna come to odds here? Wow. All right. Well, let's see. Also, is this an orc meteorite? I'm guessing that's what this is. That's what it has to be. So I'm guessing this place hasn't been open since like the last war, essentially. Kind of learned a little bit about that in the orcs video. Uh-oh. That's not good. I love this animation, man. This has gotten so good. This just looks amazing. Like the lighting and everything, just the way he does it, it looks fantastic.
This is a magnetic field stabilizer housing.
What does it do?
It houses the stabilizers for a magnetic field.
No shit. That looks crazy. Wow. Other door, Oberon?
I was right. This is it.
It is so beautiful.
Oh yeah?
It is magnificent. This would survive orbital bombardment. It is void shielded, armored like no bunker I have ever seen.
Damn.
Sealed with 1 billion or more individual codes.
Can you do it?
I have never witnessed anything so complex and incredible. It would be like mapping every particle within a star.
Can you do it?
Maybe.
Yes, Reclusiarch. But it will take between 9 and 11 days.
I don't believe it. It can't be here.
It is. This is where the Mechanicus hid the Ordinatus Armageddon after the First War. This is the tomb of Oberon.
I don't know anything about that. So I don't think that was explained in the Orcs video there. I haven't heard about it before. I'm assuming we're gonna see what it is, so I don't really want any spoilers, you know, because I'm assuming we'll probably see it in action. Maybe we won't, and that's the thing, you know. No, I haven't heard of that before, so I guess we'll have to pay attention then, eh? Also, this sky scene looks nuts. That looks amazing, like straight up. Wow. I keep saying that, I know, but it's just incredible how far it's come.
The old man's predictions were correct, as you suspected. The enemy is annihilating Hades Hive from orbit.
Wow.
It is crudely done. Standard bombardment with mass drivers to hurl asteroids at a defenseless city. A dark day's work, brother. Will you return soon?
We are on our way back now.
Oh, nice. Is he about to watch Hades Hive just get obliterated? Aww. Yeah, that's fucked. Can't do much against that, man. Hit the dirt. That shockwave's gonna be felt everywhere. Not a shockwave, orcs. God, I fucking hope not. Is that actually what it is? No, it's gotta be the fact that a fucking asteroid just hit, right? Yeah. That'd be some shit. Just hit the ground, man. Not just gonna stand there and take that. What the fuck? Like, yeah, Jesus. At least somebody's smart.
Yarrick was right. Hades is burning.
Brace yourself, brothers.
Oh. That would be a shit way to go. Just get away from the door, man. Close that. Like, God. The Princeps is totally having a fucking freak out moment here, man. Like, it's not looking good for him. I think that's the machine spirit overcoming the Princeps there. Is that's what that is? I'm assuming. I guess we'll see it. It's not looking good. Oh. Orcs are just shooting up, yeah, fair enough. Wow. Oh. Nice. Okay. So maybe he wasn't overcome by it then. Wow. Yeah. That would look crazy. And like that would be so demoralizing as like just like an average guardsman. You just fucking see that happen. It's you can't stop it. You know, you got zero control over if they just send an asteroid into your planet or not, you know? Like so I can't imagine just how like pointless it must feel to like just see that and be like, why the fuck are we even continuing to fight this if it's just so hopeless, you know? I think morale plays a very, very big part in Warhammer from what I've seen, you know? And like that's why the Empire is so like stalwart, you know? I guess in its or the Imperium of Man is so like stalwart is in like its efforts, you know? To try to like disregard all the Xenos and everything and keep humanity like true because like you know, it's really all you have going for you, you know? Like religion is all they really have going for them when you're like faced with enemies that don't care and will never falter, you know? Wow. Guess that was the end there. It was a inconvenient time to pause and talk about that. Wow. I thought that was really fucking good. That the art style jump and the animation jump looked insane. That was fucking great. And yeah, I mean 9 to 11 days to crack that safe. I don't know if that's gonna be plausible. Maybe. I'm not sure, guys. No, that was awesome though. So I'm fucking looking forward to part 10 right here, right now. We're gonna get into it, man. Then after that, only 3 episodes left. Wow, that's crazy. Well, I don't want to wait any longer, so we're gonna go right into it. Make sure that's on the best quality there.
When the wall is first breached, it dies in an avalanche of pulverized rockcrete.
No way did it get even better. Is that one of them cherub things that they have? I remember those vaguely. They were talked about briefly in I think Bricky's video. Oh, well, at least these guys made it. Maybe not for much longer, but... Nice. This got better. Wow. This is insane. Like, the movement... Wow. Like, the what they just did there, like, that... Is that what we can expect from now on? Like, I'm just expecting it to get better every episode. Is what it feels like. This is crazy. Like, The jump these last 2 episodes has been like insane.
Hey, this is better than sitting on our asses
Wow.
in the desert, yes? Yes, it is. That's what I think.
Be quiet.
He's an optimist.
HQ, this is Damaska. Tank destroyed. Most likely part of the second group that passed you an hour ago.
Scout Team 3, proceed as instructed with all due caution.
Ready, Andre?
I have 3 dead packs left, okay? 3 more tanks must die. Then I get that caffeine the captain promised.
Oh, is that an orc mech? Oh, that's not good. So yeah, in the orc video, we saw the different classes of mechs, and they have quite a few of them actually. They got like shit, like what, like 8 of them at least, something like that. There's quite a few different classes with different armaments and attachments on them. I really like the way the orc mechs work though, because it literally is just like giant crews of just like Gretchen and fucking orcs that, you know, man them and operate them. It's not like anything like the Imperium's mechs, which I think is cool. It's just like a very stark difference. This looks awesome.
Brother, the Crone of Invigilata requests your presence.
Like the way everything's so fluid now. Wow.
I know Reclusiac. Did she request my presence, Arterian? No, Reclusiac. She, demanded it.
Oh.
Inform Invigilata I will attend Principe Zaha within the hour, once my ritual observations are complete. I do not believe she is in the mood to be kept waiting, Grimaldus. Nevertheless, waiting is what she will do.
That's a bold move. So Grimaldus is basically telling the Titan to kind of just fuck off and wait a little bit, you know what I'm saying? That's, I don't know, man. If like, because it seemed like they had a pretty decent relationship, unless like obviously in the book that like faltered a little bit. I don't know. Then I don't see why Grimaldus would be. You know, I understand it's important to him, like his tradition, his culture, but like, bro, if the Principe of a Titan wants to speak to you right now, it's probably something pretty urgent. You shouldn't be waiting on that, you know? I think he's making a mistake here.
I need more time, Grimaldus.
You ask for the one thing I cannot give.
This might take me months, perhaps years. As the code evolves, it breeds sub-ciphers that, in turn, require dedicated cracking. It reads like an ecology. Always changing, reacting to my instructions by evolving into more complex systems.
I want that cannon, Jerian. Bring it to me.
Cannon, so it's like a gun, or not a gun, obviously, but it's like you know, it's an actual like weapon. It's not like a mech in its own right or anything like that. It is like a weapon, maybe. Okay, thinking like some type of like Ender's Game, like fucking vaporization weapon, you know, anti-particle weapon. That'd be really useful in the orcs. I don't know why they haven't thought of that. Maybe they have.
No. I summoned you. You should be staying where you stand.
That would be an unwise solution. No one in this room is capable of wounding me.
I see you do not show your face this time, Knight. You see me revealed, yet you hide behind the death mask of your Emperor.
Our Emperor. Let us tread carefully, you and I will answer the questions you have regarding D16 West.
Tell me why you have done this.
It is the Ordinatus Armageddon. It is one of the greatest weapons ever wielded by man. This is a war, Zaha. I need weapons to win it.
Necessity is not enough. You may not harness Oberon on a whim, Grimaldus.
The master of the Forge
Wouldn't really say this is a whim.
for himself.
You do not understand. The sacred war platforms must be blessed by the Lord of the Centurion Ordinatus. Their machine spirit would be enraged without this appeasement. Oberon will never function. Do you not see?
The only reason the Mechanicus is not committing one of its greatest weapons to the war to save this world is because it remains unblessed.
Yes.
So that is something you guys pointed out. They have to pray. They have to pray to it. You know, ahamana over the machine to get it to work, and they take that very, very seriously. And so he's kind of disregarding that entirely on the fact that it'll work because it's a weapon. Why won't it work? Okay, so this is like kind of a religious difference in a sense here, or a cultural one at minimum. Yeah, Grimaldus is doubtful, but let's see what he says here.
The soul of the machine will rebel. If it even awakens, it will be wrathful.
It grieves me to ignore your wishes, Princeps, but I will not have Jerian cease his ministrations.
Grimaldus, I am ordered by my superiors to see you dead before you continue this course of action. This can only end one way.
My Princeps.
Yes, Varian.
We're getting Auspex returns. 4 heat signatures inbound from directly above. The city's wall guns are not tracking them.
No. The city defenses wouldn't shoot down 4 of my Thunderhawks.
Grimaldus, no.
My Princeps! Forget him! We demand orders at once!
If you try to raise the shields and prevent my attempt to leave, I will order my gunships to open fire on this bridge. Your void shields will never rise in time.
You would kill yourself?
I would. And you. And your Titan.
Wow.
I said when last we met that you had kind eyes.
I remember.
It is true, but I regret it. I regret ever speaking a fair word to you.
Wow. So they are directly at odds now. That's an interesting concept. Yeah, wow, they are really butting heads on that one. Grimaldus was willing to take himself out there if it, you know, meant that they were still going to get that weapon potentially. So that's admirable at a minimum, but like, damn, I don't know why they're, you know, there must be some type of common ground. Like surely, you know, the Mechanicus can bless this weapon still, in a sense, right? Like I'm sure, you know, they gotta understand, like this is a war, you know, this is they are at war, to be fair. They need this weapon, I would say. So for the Mechanicus to kind of just be like, you can't do that, period. Like it's, the orcs are gonna have it eventually, so why not, you know? I don't get that really.
Hades may burn, but it burns because the enemy fears us. It burns to hide the enemy's shame, so they need never look upon the place where they lost the last war. While the walls of Helsreach
Learn about that.
stand, while one defender draws breath, the city will never get.
Wow. Mid-epic speech there and the walls are breached. Fuck, that's bad, eh? They're gonna come spilling through, eh? Turn those tanks around, get them back here.
Sons of Dawn, Knights of the Emperor, charge!
Wow. Nice.
Artarian suffers more than the rest of us. He sacrifices one hand to hold my banner aloft. The standard draws the enemy to him. They want our banner. They always do.
Yeah. The armor's... The banner's kind of like, you know, the sigil of your regiment or of your squadron in this sense, I guess. And, you know, or chapter in this sense. So, you know, typically if an enemy can get that, it's just such a demoralizing blow for the friendly side to lose it, you know? So, yeah, that's just a common thing. Especially for orcs, I could see them wanting that really badly. Excuse me. Oh. Oh, shit. Wow.
I have heard it said that the greenskins raise their titans as idols to their strange piggish gods. That would explain why they're so hideous.
Wow. Oh. Wow. They are not even the same. Like, in terms of comparison.
Engine kill?
I love how, like, the human titans can just, like, one-shot orc titans like they're nothing, because they're just orc titans. Wow. Incredible. Incredible. That was... Wow, guys, that was something, honestly. Like, the last two episodes, these last two we just watched, 9 and 10, the quality has gotten so much fucking better, and, like, the idea that, like, you know, the fog of war is getting, like, out of his mind as the battle continues and gets further on. I think that's an amazing concept, you know, and I think it's awesome that the animator decided to roll with that. Wow, guys, like, what a fantastic recommendation this has been, and I'm sad to say it, we only have part 11, 12, and 13 left. Wow. Wow. So next episode, we're going to do part 11, 12, and I think we'll just do one final episode, or part 13 finale episode, because it's a bit of a longer one there. But wow, guys, honestly, thank you so much for recommending this, because I'm fucking loving this so far. This is a great series, and I never would have even known it existed without you guys letting me know. So, man, I really can't thank you all enough for it. Oh, wow. Part 11, 12, I'm excited for it, guys. I'm excited for it. 2 days we're gonna watch that. I'm fucking looking forward to it, man. But yeah, guys, leave a like, leave a comment, recommendations down in the comments below, as I just said. Jesus Christ. And yeah, subscribe if you want to see more content from me, guys. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I see all you non-subs. You know, do you enjoy my content? Please leave a subscribe. It means a lot to me. It really helps the channel out, and it's a huge motivator for me to make more content for you guys. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be checking out Helsreach, part 11 through 12, a Warhammer 40k story by Richard Boylan here on YouTube. Guys, man, I'm nervous for the end of this, man. I feel like Grimdalis is going to be baptized in a shower of holy fire, and I'm not ready to see it, man. Like, it's not looking good. I remember when we left off, obviously the orcs had finally breached the walls there, and it was a pretty grim time estimate on Oberyn there. That secret weapon that they found, the Mechanicus weapon, it was looking pretty grim. Also, a lot of you guys pointed out your favorite character was Andre. And man, I appreciate that character quite a bit. You know, you gotta have an optimistic person in that situation. You know, one of you guys actually said, "Oh, what was it? What are the guards if not optimistic?" It's just like true, you know. I thought that was funny, but no, guys, I'm really appreciating the support on Helsreach here. If you're enjoying, please leave a like, subscribe for more content from me, and let me know your recommendations down in the comments below. Again, we only have part 11 and 12 here, and then, oh man, part 13, and then it's over, and fuck, man, I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also not, man. I don't want this to end. It's, you know, it's been really, really good so far, and fuck, I don't want it to end, you know what I mean? So, yeah, guys, but without any further delay, let's get right into it here. As always, got a pen and paper, so I will be writing stuff down as I see it relevant. This is gonna be bad, isn't it, man? Ugh. Oh, wow. And it's like basically in full color now, which is crazy, man. This looks so fucking good already, like, wow.
Your request for reinforcement is acknowledged.
They're coming.
You said that half an hour ago.
But they're coming.
Oh no.
Reinforcements are en route. You said that half an hour ago.
But he just got ping misted. Also, those orc tanks, they look kind of like Stuarts to me, like World War II Stuarts, you know? Obviously, I'm sure they're much, much bigger, but like just in like their shape, you know what I'm saying? Except they have like a second turret on the top of them a little bit. Obviously, like fucking, I don't even know what those would be, like rollerblades on the front rollerblades. It's like one of those like road paving devices. I'm sure it'd be very effective. Oh.
The bastards are rolling armor up the road. Did I hear you shouting about reinforcements again? They're coming. Thrown right is everyone whining about that.
Your request for reinforcement is acknowledged.
Here we go. Oh, wow. Just going right on top. Oh. They made that look so easy. Oh. Wow. This looks so much better in color, man. I just gotta point out, like, holy shit. I'm really liking this so far. Like, the whole... It's just amazing, the quality leap over, like, time that you see in this series. It's insane to see. Fuck, that looks amazing. Zara fucking losing it here. Oh. Oh no. Enemy tight. Okay. planes and shit collapsing now. This is crazy. Also, thank you to those of you that pointed out that Zara was a woman. It was very like hard to tell at the start, obviously, because of like the animation style being so vastly different, and also just because of like the multitude of different like voices that you hear from her. But yeah, you can very clearly see that that is a woman pilot. So thank you for pointing that out. Oh.
Storm Herald has taken her.
She still lives.
She's gone from us, Reclusiarch. The shame of it all. The rage of defeat. We all felt the Titan rush into her. Her soul is buried as surely as her body would be in a grave. This is how Princeps die.
That is unacceptable.
It is the truth.
Then the truth is unacceptable.
Ugh. I don't know if she's really gone. I mean, surely not, right? Oh. This is a crazy visualization. Like, what is this? Damn.
Rogal Dawn and Horus were close before the Great Heresy. It has always been told among the Black Templars that when the two brothers crusaded together, they were said to have made an oath in blood. Until the end, they would say. Zaha, you swore to me that you would walk.
You are right, Grimaldus. I did swear I would walk.
Stand.
Nice. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say that would be like awful shit to lose a Titan in that manner, like in the midst of combat, as I swear. I mean, I'm sure it happens all the time, like it must happen all the time, but this would be that would be a very unfortunate fucking turn of events if the fucking Titan's just gone, just like that. Damn. Thank God. Reman the stations.
My Princeps.
Make ready the heart.
Plasma reactor reports all systems at viable integrity, my Princeps.
Then we move. I heard you as I was dying. I heard you calling me.
Yes. I called you back to this war.
Wow.
Until the end, then.
Until the end, Zaha. We are dying.
So very interesting that like he was actually able to like, you know, he got through to her there. And like that's what, you know, brought her back. Also 1 month fucking later, that's crazy. They're holding out for a month here. Wow. I'm amazed that they're actually, because the walls are breached. Like we know the walls are breached. So this is, I'm surprised they even made it that long, to be completely honest. The orcs seemed overwhelming in like numbers and mass there, so
we are dying.
Yeah.
Cador. Ambush along enemy-controlled portions of Hell's Highway. Gene seed recovered. The 36th day. 36 days of grueling siege. Almost half of Helsreach gone. Lost to smoke and flame in bitter, galling defeat.
So they are getting pushed back, like, actively, and obviously Cador is now dead, it looks like, which is unfortunate. So they're really just, like, putting up a guerrilla fight for every inch of the city, it looks like. They're holding, like, street corners and shit, you know? That's about what they can do at this point. Yeah, without any aid from Orbit, I mean, what can you do, you know?
Defeat. Brother, now is not the time to grieve. It is done. It is strange. I do not wish to leave him. That is not Cador. Cador is gone. You are leaving nothing behind. You are heartless, brother. Even for one who wears the black, that is a cold thing to say.
Wow.
I loved him, as one can love any warrior that fights by your side for 200 years, boy. I will miss Cador for the few days that remain to me, before this war kills me as well. But no, I do not grieve. There is nothing to grieve over when a life has been led in service to the throne. I see. We will speak of this again. Now mount up, brothers.
What do you guys think of his explanation there? I mean, that's not, I guess from their perspective, that's not an entirely, like, crazy perspective to have. And, like, also, you know, I'm pretty sure that's Centurion, right? The apothecary. I'm sure he's a lot younger, and they said that they, at the start, I'm pretty sure they said that they recruited him, like, somewhat recently, at least, because their squad called for an apothecary. So it's interesting to see, like, his perspective. Like, obviously, Grindalis is a lot older. I'm sure a lot of the guys here are a lot older than Tyrion is, but, you know, besides Primus, I guess Primus is also kind of new, isn't he? Not, like, new, but, like, he's good, but he's, like, more recent of an acquisition, or, you know, he's more recent of a guy that's been involved in the Black Templars, I guess, let's say, you know.
We will speak of this again. Now mount up, brothers.
Looks amazing. Wow.
His death. Does it trouble you?
I do not wish to speak of this, Primus.
He did not die well.
I said I have no desire to speak of this, brother. Leave me be.
Well, I only say this because if I were as close to him as you were, it would have grieved me also. He died badly. An ugly, ugly death.
He killed several before he fell.
He did. But his death wound was in the back. That would shame me beyond measure.
Primus is being a real big fucking dick here, I'm not gonna lie, and I don't even know if it's intentional, per se, but, like, Might just be the way he is, but he's fucking cruising for it here, I'm not gonna lie.
The back. That would shame me beyond measure, Priamus. Leave me alone. Helsreach will fall tonight,
Bastelan says, giving voice to something we must all be thinking.
Not tonight. Do not lie to me, Grimaldus. Save your words for the others, brother. Make ready to jump. Nero, do you stand ready? What? I need you, Nero. Our brothers need you. Do not lecture me, Reclusiac. I stand ready.
It's not Arterion, is it? Am I getting... Oh, Nero. Yeah, I'm getting the names mixed up. My bad. Arterion. Yeah, Arterion's someone completely else. That's my bad. Misspoke on that. That's my bad. I also have his name written here. I just have Chicken Scratch, so let me just write that back in. There we go. Sorry about that mix-up. That's probably gonna piss a lot of people off. I apologize. Oops.
Cador is dead. Grief has its place, but if you are lost in sorrow, I said I stand ready. Why do you single me out like this? Priamus is likely to see us all dead because he cannot follow orders. Bastelan and Arterion are not half the fighters Cador was, yet you lecture me about being the weak one, the crack in the blade.
What's going on here? Holy shit.
Is taking root within you, brother.
What?
When I tell you to focus and stand with your brothers, you respond with black words and treacherous thoughts. So I tell you again one last time, that we need you, and you need us. Yes, Reclusiac. My brothers, forgive me. My humors are unbalanced, and my mind has been adrift. A mind without purpose will walk in dark places. It is fine, Nero. I miss him just as you do.
I think it's also the fact that, like, the subtitles, the names are totally, like, fucking me up. They're not the same at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're not only not the same, but they change each time. So it's, like, super throwing me off. Maybe it's better to, like, watch it without subtitles, but, like, damn, you know? I think that's also, like, doing it to me.
I forgive you, Nerevar.
Nerovar, yeah. I'm not gonna forget that, Nerovar.
Incoming missiles! Too close to evade! Jump now, or die with me!
Nice. Like, what are those subtitles right there? What the fuck is that?
Yes.
It's
Emergency
crazy.
signal from the Serpentine in orbit.
Oh.
She requests immediate cessation of all anti-air weaponry in the docks district. Reinforcements.
Oh, really? Are they actually getting reinforced? Oh. Oh, okay. Those are the space wolves, right? What's the chapter called, actually? Is it that? Is that what they're called? I know the chapter. Yeah. Okay. I know the chapter. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. They're coming aid. Some of you guys told me that they actually have like some history together. I guess they like fought in prior wars on this planet. So that's cool to see that they're actually, you know, they're coming in for this next part there. And I guess even like, I guess that's the thumbnail for part 12. I don't know how I didn't piece that together. That's cool. No, guys, that was great though. That was fucking really good. The quality, it keeps continuing to blow me away. It just keeps getting better and better. And like, man, I don't want this to end. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep watching. So, oh shit, guys, part 12. Let's go here. Oh, is this like a shelter? That would be fucking terrifying. Like, yeah. Wow. That would be fucking terrifying though, like, you can hear the sounds of battle right outside the blast doors, man. No. Docks district, okay.
We're losing this road. We are but 6 against a legion. 5. Peter is dead. Forgive me, brother. A moment's lack of focus.
Oh.
Get up.
Oh. Went straight through his armor, eh? Shit, I didn't think an axe would go right through their armor like that. Are there melee weapons made of some sort of alloy or something which is able to puncture Space Marine armor? Because that's fucking impressive. Or are orcs just that fucking strong physically that they can just drive that right through? You know what I'm saying? Which one is it? I'm assuming like because they're obviously super fucking strong comparatively to a human, right? So it might just be that. Somebody let me know.
Not coming out.
In the name of the Emperor, stand and fight, or we all die.
The guard's saving the day there. Nice. Good work, boys. Oh, poggers.
Hello, Helsreach.
Fucking Andre.
have the thanks of the Black Templars, Stormtrooper.
It was good timing, I think.
Yes, very good timing.
Trooper Andre.
Yeah.
703rd Steel Legion Stormtrooper Division, sir.
It is good to see you on the
Chad.
field.
Absolute
such as
Chad.
yours belongs at the Vanguard.
What?
Thank you, Reclusiac.
I will remember your names and deeds this day. All of you. Helsreach may burn, but this war is not lost.
I am very honored, Reclusiac, as are these handsome and fine gentlemen with me. But if you could tell my captain about this, I would be even happier.
It will be done.
Wow.
You have my word.
I am hopeful this will
What a
also
G.
impress the lady I intend to marry.
Yes. Good.
What? Oh no.
What's that?
It can't be what it looks like. It is.
Yeah. What are they?
Drop pods. Hastati's drop pods.
Okay, see, now I'm starting to gain hope that they're not all gonna get butchered and die, but like I feel like that's just you know, I don't want to fucking, I don't want to like think otherwise because I don't want to get disappointed here. You know what I'm saying? Let's see.
Honored to fight at your side, Reclusiac Grimaldus. The Templars are in your debt, but tell me, brother, why?
Oh, so these are these salamanders? Am I getting the sigils mixed up? Are these salamanders? Fuck, that's also gonna piss people off. I'm so sorry. God damn. Oh man, I'm not doing well today, aren't I? Shit. Okay, wait a second. I don't have the sigils written down, but like the green armor, I saw the green armor, I was like, wait a second. And then he obviously took his mask off, and it's like, fuck, that's a salamander, isn't it? Damn.
Why have you come?
We were the last of the salamanders in orbit.
Yeah.
The Lord of the Fireborn.
Fuck, sorry guys.
And we obeyed.
Oops.
Master Tushan, may the Emperor continue to favor him. Fights far from here, brother. The salamanders bleed the enemy many leagues to the east, and the Hemlock River runs black with alien blood.
The salamanders were not blind to your plight, honored Reclusiac. My lord and master heard of the assured civilian devastation in the fall of the city's coastal districts. We are the 70 warriors chosen to make planetfall here.
Wow.
And
so
stand with you until the docks are held.
And then you will leave.
And then we will leave. Our fight is along the banks of the Hemlock. Our glory is there. This city, it smells like home.
What? What were those subtitles? What are those subtitles?
It smells like home.
This city, it smells like home? What the fuck? What kind of subtitles are these? Bro, that kills me. That actually kills me. That makes me not want to use these closed captions anymore. Like, what the fuck? Oh no, they're doing them dirty, dude.
The most honorable Legio Invigilata has been petitioned by outside forces to leave the city.
Oh.
She will stay.
Their flame weapons look sweet, though.
She swore to fight.
As I understand it, the Imperial advances along the length of the Hemlock River are grinding to a halt. The settlements there, protected by the Salamanders and regiments of the Cadian Shock, are now considered a higher priority than the city. This is from the old man himself. It came over the Vox an hour ago.
I do not care. Our mandate is to defend Helsreach.
Our mandate, yes. But Princess Zaha's mandate was to deploy where she desired.
She will not leave. She is here until the end.
Oh, enough, please, Reclusiarch. Storm Herald is embattled 7 kilometers down the Hell's Highway with an enemy scrap Titan battalion in the Rostoric Ironworks. She has given no further word of her decision. What of the, weapon, Reclusiarch?
A fool's hope.
None of us had much hope pinned on the Ordinatus. It was the longest of long shots. Any way you slice it.
That is kind of true.
There is nothing to like in them. They wage war to defend, to preserve. Everything in their way is devoted to maintaining what humanity already has. Now, I mean no offense to them as warriors, but drop-podding into the city purely to defend civilians? Madness! Bastard, please, you know I am right. I know you are treading on unstable ground. Do not besmirch the honor of our brother chapter. The Salamanders shed as much blood as we did this week. That is not the point. That is where you and I disagree, brother. But you are young. You will learn. Do not patronize me, old man. I'm not that old. Do not laugh at me. Stop making me laugh. What 2 chapters fight the same? What 2 chapters wage war according to the same principles? We are all born of different worlds and trained by different masters. Accept the differences and stand with them as allies.
Oh. Is that just like a guard tank, I'm guessing? Armed by, or there's the human in it. I'm pretty sure that's the colonel. I could be wrong. Those tanks look fucking sweet. Huge, too. Massive.
Sergeant Fareth, the people of Helsreach and Armageddon offer their thanks to you and your brothers for the assistance. You'll quit the city today?
The Lord of the Fireborn calls.
Quite so, quite so. I offer my personal thanks. Without your arrival, many more would have lost their lives.
That's true. The Salamanders did come in clutch there.
Ferocity unmatched, Steel Legionnaire. It was an honor to fight at your side on the streets of your city.
The honor was ours, Fareth. Hunt well in the wastelands, and give my thanks to your lord.
What do you want, Salamander? To speak, if you are willing, Reclusiarch.
No! Like what?
I tell him. But this is a lie.
Oh, whoa! I was joking. I was joking, Grimdalis. What the fuck? That was a joke. I didn't think he actually meant it. Wow, what the fuck? This was a lie.
I would be honest. I tell him. But this is a lie. My brothers and I came to this city without the illuminating guidance of our chaplain. We would offer reverent thanks if you would lead us in prayer before we quit the city and rejoin our chapter by the shores of the Hemlock. I know little of your chapter's cult and creed, Salamander.
We know this, Reclusiac. Still, we would offer sincere thanks.
Think of the battle last night. There was one moment in the chaos that still preys upon my mind. It casts a shadow over us now, like an enemy's spear threatening to fall.
What aspect of the battle troubles you, Reclusiac?
A fine question. Where are the salamanders?
They're holding.
They're what?
Follow us, in the name of the throne! Hold back. Hold back to the eastern platform and be ready to engage the second wave.
Advance! If we strike now, there will be no second wave. We're at the warlord's throat.
Yeah, that's a bit silly on the Salamander's part. Like, he's got a fair point. Like, if you can simply, if you're pushing to the point where you have the initiative, take that initiative, you know what I'm saying, and drive it home. The second you fall back and allow the enemy to reform and keep attacking you, which is what the orcs seem to be best at, you know, they have such massive numbers, they can just keep doing that. I think that's where mistakes are made. So yeah, I think the Salamanders are in the wrong here. I can understand their want to protect civilians in this sense, but the civilians are protected. You're pushing them back, continue pushing them back. That's from what I see.
He's getting away! Fall back! Sir! No!
Fall back! This is not worth dying over. We do not have the numbers to spill the warlord's blood now.
Especially if he's like in fucking sight like that. Like, that's crazy.
I see. You consider this a stain on your personal honor?
No, brother. I consider it a waste of time, ammunition, and life. 2 of your own squad were killed in the successive waves that followed. If we had pursued in unity, we could have broken through to the enemy leader and taken his head.
It is tactically unsound, Reclusiac. Pursuit would have left the shelter undefended and vulnerable to regrouping waves attacking from other sectors. 3,000 lives were saved by our defiance last night.
There were no attacks from other sectors.
There may have been.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I am finished with this debate, Salamander.
It grieves me to hear you speak this way, Reclusiac.
Get out of my city.
Wow. So no prayers, I guess. That's rough. So you're literally just told them to piss off. Wow, really? Oh my god. Really? Man, part 13 is next, and that's the last one. Oh no. And now that the salamanders are gone, the reinforcements are gone. That's the only forces that it showed dropped from orbit. Maybe more forces were dropped in like the coming days or are expected to come. I don't know. That just seems like a vessel that was able to break through the blockade and get some troops down on the surface. Is my assumption. I don't know. If somebody wants to explain to me, because I thought the planet was kind of under blockade, to my understanding, but maybe that wasn't entirely true. Or maybe in the month that we didn't see, they were able to do that. I'm sure in the book it explains it a lot better, but obviously for the sake of animation, like, they have to, you know, make some sacrifices and cut some stuff down a little bit, obviously. But I think they did a great job of it, and holy shit, the quality through the roof here, through the roof. I honestly, the jump from episode 1, what we saw, to part 12 here, absolutely crazy. And I imagine if part 13 is anything like episode 12 or part 12 there, it's gonna just blow me away, and it's half an hour long, so maybe it'll be even better though. I you know, it's hard to say. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe for more content from me, and leave a recommendation down in the comments below. Excuse me. And yeah, guys, fuck, I'm really excited to see part 13 here. So 2 days, that'll be coming for sure. But yeah, guys, without any further delay, this has been Centurion, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, guys. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be checking out Helsreach, Part 13, the finale, a Warhammer 40k story by Richard Boylan here on YouTube. And guys, holy shit. I'm ready, but I'm not ready, you know? I don't want this to end. It's been such a good series, and man, I just don't want to see the boys' demise. I feel like it's coming. It looks like a completely unobtainable situation they're in. It really looks pretty dark. I don't know if there's much hope for Grimaldis and his followers. I was corrected on that. I'm very sorry. It's not Grimaldis. Grimdalis. It's not Grimdalis, it's Grimaldis. Okay. A-L, not D-L. Okay, yeah. I got it. Thank you for everybody who corrected me on that. I've been misspeaking that the entire series, and I'm glad for the final one I can, you know, get that straight at least. So that's good to know. But no, guys, I love the support on the channel, and I love the support for these Helsreach videos. So, man, I'm sad to see it end, but if you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe for more content from me, and yeah, leave your recommendations down in the comments below. I do want to look at that secret level episode. That looks fucking sweet. I do plan on checking that out at some point, so that's gonna be hopefully coming after this. But oh man, guys, without any further delay, let's just get right into this, because I'm ready, you know. God. As always, I have paper, and I got my pen. So I will be writing stuff down. Oh no. Okay. Starting off with the original art style.
He is a master of sworn engagements and a warrior beyond peer. But he is not a leader of the chapter.
The Forge Master speaks the truth, High Marshal. Grimaldis is flawed by hesitation. A second's delay in all he does, and it is no secret why. He holds himself to his master's standards. Doubt clings to him, darkening his place in the chapter.
He is shaken by Mordred's death. He seeks his place in the Eternal Crusade.
In the coming war, I will give him the chance to find that place.
I just want to say, it's crazy to see that, and then it just jumps straight into color like this again. That is so fucking cool to see. Man, what a throwback, though. Ah, God, guys. I like the bit of, like, dialogue we're getting about Grimaldis and, like, what everybody else kind of thought of him, you know, before it happened. It's interesting to see.
A chance to find that place.
Because that Tech Marine was there also, which is kind of interesting. Also, it just looks so awesome, like, in color, man. Wow. Oh, wow. It's already off to a energetic start.
The city is falling, brother. Saren and the other humans faced that fact today.
That's not good to see.
The time has
We're
come
here.
for us to choose where we will die. Then let it be where we will be remembered. Let it be where our deaths will matter, and give birth to tales worthy of being recorded in humanity's history. I know of a place. It is far from here, but there is no holier place on this entire world. There we shall dig our graves, and there we will ensure the great enemy forever remembers the name of the Black Templars.
Wow. Got to a graveyard. Also, I just want to point out I am wearing black. I saw that comment. I am wearing black. Represent the Templars here. Shit. So they're literally talking about their death. Where are we gonna die? Where are we gonna make our final stand? Bro. God damn it, bros. You can't be talking like that this early in. I know I'm this early in. It's been months of fighting, but Christ, come on. You can't just be throwing the towel in like that. You gotta persist a little bit here, you know? They're not gonna make it.
Helsreach has weeks left, but little beyond that. The siege is almost at our own gate.
We received a message from the Astartes commander in the city, the Reclusiarch. He sends word that his knights are en route to stand with us in defense.
The Reclusiarch is bringing the Black Templars here.
Yes, Prioress.
Pyrus.
Did he happen to say why he felt the sudden wish to fight alongside the Order of the Ardent Shroud?
So, I'm assuming this is one of like the sisterhood kind of groups that they have. I don't know a whole lot about them, but they're like this. I know there's like the Sisters of Battle, but I'm sure there's a couple other more monastery-esque like sisterhoods out there. Somebody explain to me what this one is. I don't know if I've seen this one, unless this is the Sisters of Battle, but I'm assuming not. But I could be wrong.
The sudden wish to fight alongside the Order of the Ardent Shroud?
No, Prioress. I suspect it ties into Colonel Siren's decision to break up the remaining defenders into separate bastions. The Reclusiarch has chosen the temple.
I see. I doubt he asked permission.
No, Prioress, he didn't.
Typical Astartes. When do they arrive?
Before sunset, Mistress.
Very well. Damn it all. Well, don't just stand there gawking, girl. Prepare my battle armor.
Oh, maybe they are the Sisters of Battle.
How long has it been since you wore your armor, Prioress?
How old are you, girl?
15, Mistress.
Well then, let's just say you couldn't wipe your own backside the last time I went to war. But it'll be good to deliver a sermon with a bolter in hand again.
It's pretty metal. Oh, damn. Is that one of those, I was asking about it, is that one of those scout class titans you guys were telling me about? Or is this not considered a titan? Is this considered something else? You know what I'm saying? Because you guys are saying, I thought that was funny, like a scout class titan would, you know, it's kind of hilarious when you think about it in perspective, but it makes sense, you know? Oh, yeah. Thing just fucking baited it. Wow. That was great. Oh. Holy shit.
Hail, Reclusiarch. Hail, Bayard, I say to the Emperor's champion of the Helsreach Crusade.
My liege. Primus. Still breathing, I see. Nothing on this world will change that, my liege. Arise, brother. The day will never come. That
Primus, you almost got taken out earlier. I don't want to hear that from you.
Jerian, Masterlad, it is good to see you both. And you, Nero. Cador's fall tore at my heart, brother. He and I served in the Sword Brethren together. Did you know that? I knew it, my liege. Cador spoke of it often. He was one of us.
Well, well, well. The Emperor's chosen. Come to stand with us at last.
Hail, Prioress.
I am Prioress Sindel, and in the name of Saint Sylvana, I bid you welcome to the Temple of the Emperor Ascendant.
Reclusiarch Grimaldus of the Black Templars. I cannot help but notice that you do not sound welcoming.
Should I be? Half of the Temple District has already fallen in the last week. Where were you then,
What? We were at the docks, you ungrateful little harpy.
Yeah, literally. Holy shit. Okay, I'll give him credit where it's due. That was deserved. That was deserved. That was fucking a great line. Awesome.
We were
I hear that again.
You ungrateful little harpy.
At ease. We were, as my brother Primus explained, engaged in the east of the North. But we are here now.
I have such mixed feelings about Primus, dude. Like, he's fucking... like, he's an asshole, but like, bro, he does just say what needs to be said on occasion, you know what I'm saying? But he's also just super socially awkward. Like, that whole conversation they had in that dropship in the previous episodes, man, that was awkward as fuck.
When the war is at its darkest, as the enemy approach the temple doors.
I have fought with Hastatis before. I have fought alongside warriors who would have given their lives for the Imperium's ideals, and warriors that cared only for accruing glory, as if they could wear their honor like armor. Both breeds were Hastatis.
We are not here to be lectured on the state of our souls.
Whether you are or not doesn't matter, Reclusiarch. Will you dismiss your fellow warriors from the chamber, please? There is much to speak of.
We can speak of the temple's defense in front of my brothers.
Indeed we can. And when the time comes to speak of such things, they will be present. For now, please dismiss them.
Damn.
Remove your helm, please.
Tell me why I should.
Because I would like to look upon the face of the man I'm speaking with, and because I wish to anoint you with the waters of elucidation.
A moment, please.
This water is thrice blessed. It brings clarity of purpose when anointed onto the doubting and the lost.
So, I find it interesting too. Everybody wants to look at Grimaldus. Like, they want to see his eyes. They want to see his face. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's interesting because, like, they don't show their face typically to outsiders, or at least they're not supposed to, like, outside of their chapter, right? But it's interesting because, like, every time he's asked so far, he's done it. You know what I mean? Even though he technically doesn't have to. But it makes it so people trust him a lot more, you know, or have faith in him, and I guess.
It brings clarity of purpose when anointed onto the doubting and the lost.
I am not lost.
I did not mean to imply that you were, Reclusiarch, but many who come here are. Kneel, if you would. I cannot reach all the way up there. You have beautiful eyes.
Everyone says that too.
There. You are blessed, and may tread the sacred floor of the inner sanctum without guilt. May you find the answers you seek in the house of the God Emperor.
Very few left. There will be enough. Have faith in your brother's blades, Bayard. I have faith. I am sanguine with my fate, Chaplain. My rank is Reclusiarch. Use it. By your will, brother, of course. But we stand vigil over the city's death, with a handful of bleeding humans, Reclusiarch. I am sanguine, but I am also a realist. Have faith in the people of this city, champion.
No.
Such condescension is beneath you. These people are fighting for more than their homes and lives. They are fighting for their ancestors' honor, on the holiest ground in the entire world. The survivors of this war across the globe will take heart from sacrifices made by the thousands destined to die here.
Or so you're told.
The Imperium was born in moments such as this.
Yeah, I guess so. He seems doubtful.
My voice was one of the few that spoke against your ascension to Mordred's rank. I would have said the same in your place.
That shit's gonna look miniature comparatively, isn't it? Wow. Yeah. That looks awesome. Wow. Holy shit.
Hail, Adjutant Quintus Tyro. Major Raikon.
We got cut off from Saren and the others. Throne, there are still thousands of the bastards out there. And that's not the worst of it.
Explain.
The enemy still has Titans, and there's one you'll never believe until you look upon it with your own eyes. We saw it march from Rostrick Ironworks, collapsing habitation towers in its wake.
Move inside and see to your wounds. If the end is coming to these walls, you will need to stand ready.
Oh, we'll all be ready. The bastards took my face, and that made it personal.
Madness.
That's illegal!
Humans, they are a mystery to me.
Yeah. Because he sees emotion like that and he says, what's the point, you know?
As soon as it has recharged my princeps. My princeps, we must disengage. We need to rearm and cool the plasma core in standard sustained venting procedure.
No more lectures. I do not care.
I'm ready. Firing. Wait for the stabilizers to come back online. They only need another minute.
Are they gonna biff that
The
shot?
arm isn't badly damaged. I'm taking the shot. I can make it.
You'll miss, Val. Give them 30 seconds. Just 30 more seconds.
Firing.
That's a mistake, isn't it? Yeah, biffed. Oh, shit.
No, no, no.
You fucked
This
it.
can't be.
You fucked it.
You've killed us.
I had the shot. I had the shot.
You son of a bitch!
Oh, shit. What? Oh my god. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But like, Jesus. that went to shit so quickly. Oh, that was an upper member. I need to see that again.
I had the shot.
You son of a bitch!
Oh. You're so
Why
fucked.
hasn't it fired?
Because it sees you're defenseless. Yeah, it's gonna come fucking be personal with it. Like, yeah. Reboot. Okay. Zara coming in clutch. Come on. Okay.
I still enjoy this promise.
Yeah. Fuck! I can't believe that shot was biffed in the way it was. Crazy. 30 seconds for the stabilizer.
They said you would be here. I beg the many forgivings of this holy place for my intrusion, but I bring news, yes? Do not be angry. The Vox is still playing many unamusing games, and I could not speak with anyone in any other way.
He's talking about the means being fucking completely bogged up with just chatter. You can't fucking get a message across. That's realistic. I like that.
Speak with anyone in any other way.
Speak, Legionnaire.
The beasts, they are coming in great force. Many are not far behind us, and I have heard Vox chatter that Invigilata is leaving the city.
Man, they better get an escape ship for Andreas, I swear to
They would quit
God.
the city at once if Princeps Zaha was gone. Mechanicus politics.
She is gone, Reclusiac. An hour ago, we saw Storm Herald die.
Yeah. News, eh? So it's over. Yeah, you boys aren't about to stand against this, unfortunately. Yeah, fucking make it count, I guess. Like, that's all you can do. You definitely think they would have put some Astartes right beside that breach.
You are destined to either
Or like in the surrounding area along the walls.
sometime later than I.
Oh, what is this?
My mother's wedding ring, and a letter of explanation. Once this is over, if you are still drawing breath, please find Trooper Natalina Domoska of the 91st Steel Elite. You will recognize her, this I promise to you. She is the most beautiful woman.
Aww.
Every man says so.
Fuck, no. He's not. No. He can't die. That's not fair. Do it to yourself, man. Yeah, he knows, though. Like, this is so fucking bad for them. It's so fucking hopeless. Like, there's not much. Oh, thank God. They're there. God. Yeah, they're in it now. Fuck. Oh. So these are sisters of battle, right? Like, I'm not fucked up on that. They have to be. Also, they look fucking sweet, I gotta say. Those helmets they got, that looks awesome. But what an inspiring sight that must be to see this fucking ancient woman coming out clad in power armor. With these, like, what look like fucking elites behind her, like, you know? Man. It's an awesome scene. That shit, don't they? Yeah.
All back, sir! Not yet.
Now, you ass, come on!
Are they coming? Oh! The bloody Templars!
That's what I'm saying. Oh. Fuck. Oh, you shouldn't have taken that out, man. It's like, yeah.
The black sword.
I'm sure he was already dead on impact. He was pinned to that wall, but like, in theory, if he was still somehow breathing, like, his airway is now filled with fucking blood entirely. Obviously, their anatomy is different, so maybe not, but like, through the throat like that, it's pretty bad, realistically, you know? Oh, fuck me. Right before I paused. Oh! Fuck, I gotta see that entirely again.
The black sword.
Oh, shit. Fuck, they're dropping like flies.
Priamus, Reclusiac, you are the last Emperor's champion of the Helsreach Crusade.
Holy shit.
Recover your blade.
Damn. Man just got a promotion just like that. Battlefield promotion. 90-day wonder. Nice. Cool, they're using like tombstones for cover and shit. Yeah, this Titan's about to roll up and fucking annihilate everything, isn't it? Oh. Brutal. Michael. Wait. No, Oberyn. Wait a second. No shit, they actually got that operational. Wow. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Engine. Kill.
Status of the weapon.
And with that, the Hive City was annihilated instantly. Like, whoa. Like, that looked like a fucking sunbeam, dude. What was that supposed to be? You know, oh, shit. Fallout New Vegas, the Archimedes weapon? That's literally what the fuck that looked like, but, like, sustained. Like, God. Man, that looks sweet. I want to see that again. Oh. Fucking with the volume settings, apparently. I want to go back. There we go.
Engine. Kill.
Like, yeah, man. Jesus. Okay.
Status of the weapon.
Oberon has no void shields, no secondary weapon systems, and suspensor lift capability is limited. Alone, I can fire it no more than once every 20 minutes. I need to recharge the fuel cells manually and regenerate flow from the plasma containment.
Heed these last words, Forge Master. Do not bring the weapon too close. The Temple District is naught but fire and ash, and we are surrounded on all sides. Flee the city. Pursue Invigilata's retreating forces, and link up with the Imperial assault along the Hemlock.
You wish me to run?
I wish you to live rather than die in vain, and save a weapon precious to the Imperium.
True.
We will be buried here, Jerian. There is no dishonor that your fate is elsewhere. For Dawn and the Emperor.
And the Hemlock, the Salamanders from last episode were defending the Hemlock, from what I recall, right? So he wants them to go aid other Astartes forces elsewhere. And also, man, it makes sense because Helsreach looks fucking lost at this point. Like, they're literally defending the final temple here, it looks like to me. I imagine that would be the last place to fall in the city, would be their holy place, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it doesn't make sense for this super weapon to die with Helsreach. That doesn't make any sense at all. So I can appreciate what Grimaldus is saying here, you know?
By your will, Reclusiac.
At least he's being a good lad, taking it. Accepting it, you know? He did kill that Titan, though, so they might hold a bit longer. Yeah, they're not even holding outside of it any longer.
Let none survive! Never has an alien defied this holiest of places!
Take heart, brothers! Fight in the Emperor's name!
Oh man, you're not even gonna set up any sandbags or anything?
I have dug my grave in this place, and I will either triumph or I will die. No pity, no remorse, no fear.
Oh. Oh. Well, I'll be honest, I'm surprised she got her licks in when she did, to be honest. I'm not to disgrace her skill or anything, but she looked pretty ancient fighting out there. You know? I imagine the instant they get into melee range, it was kind of over for her. I won't lie. Yeah. Fuck. Oh. That was the command tower. Yeah, wow. That's a fucking trooper move. I just want to say that now. Like, he knew he was about to be overrun, and he knew fucking it was over. Planted a bunch of fucking explosives and timed it to blow. That's all you can do, you know what I'm saying? At least he's taking a couple more out with them that way. Cool. I just want to watch that again. Fuck. Oh, fuck. This looks awesome though, man. Jesus Christ. I just wish I wasn't so depressed watching it. Damn. Oh. Oh, that's shit. Not my boy Nero. Fuck.
I'll tell you. Goodbye, brother.
Wow. Oh.
I will die on this world.
That's his flag bearer gone.
Armageddon.
It's literally just him left. Oh. Although, honestly, the church collapsing on him might just save his ass. His armor might honestly do something for him there.
They call it the season of fire.
I'm remaining
The
optimistic,
ash wastes
but...
are choking with dust from roaring volcanoes. Fighting across most of the world is ceasing. Not because of victory or defeat, but because there can be no arguing with Armageddon itself. In a handful of days, no man or Xenos beast will be able to breathe in the wastelands. So the war ceases for now. Imperial forces consolidate the territories to which they still lay claim, and drive the invaders out from those where the orcs have managed to grasp no more than a weak hold. Helsreach is one of these places.
I love, like, the throwback to the old art style here.
Hello, hero.
Greetings, Andre.
Perhaps you should salute me now, though, yes?
I am not beholden to a guard captain, but congratulations.
Yes, I know. But I must be offering many thanks for you keeping your word and telling my captain of my deeds.
An oath is an oath.
Wait, are they alive?
Your friend, your love. Did you find her?
She's dead.
Yes. I did find her.
So are they alive again? Is that why? So I'm just trying to conceptualize this, okay? This maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm fucking out to lunch. Maybe this is a memory, but I'm thinking this is probably after the fact. The battle's over. His memory is becoming foggy again. It's, you know, because like the battle is over. So Andreas survived. Is what I'm thinking. Maybe I'm again remaining optimistic. Come on, give it to me.
Yes. I did find her. I am glad you made it. I heard you were very injured, yes?
Not enough to kill me. The reports I have heard indicated no one else survived the fall of the Basilica.
Yes, that would make for a wonderful story, no? The last Black Knight, the only survivor of the greatest battle in Helsreach. I apologize for surviving and breaking the flow of your legend, Reclusiac. I promise most faithfully that I and the 6 or 7 others will be very quiet. I'll let you have all the thunder.
Right.
Were you not injured at
That's
all?
awesome.
Yeah, I had a headache. but then it went away.
This makes me smile.
That's awesome. I had a headache and then it went away. Fucking Andre, man. So they actually lived. Well, not they. Grimaldus lived. Andreas lived.
Arterium, Priamus, Bastilan, Cador, Nero. Forgive me for living, while you all lie cold and still.
We are judged in life for the evil we destroy. It is a bleak truth that there is nothing but blood awaiting us in the spaces between the stars. But the Emperor sees all that transpires in his domain, and we are judged equally for the illumination we bring to the blackest nights. We are judged in life for those moments we spill light into the darkest reaches of his Imperium. Your world taught me this. Your world and the war that brought me here.
Hero of Helsreach. The crowd cheers. As if there is only one.
Wow. Oh my god, wow. Oh, wow, that's it? Oh. Fuck, so Grimaldus, he lived. He actually survived, and so did Andreas. So the two best characters survived. I don't know if Andreas is, well, I guess his wife, I guess, survived. I don't know. He kind of looked a bit, down on that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not too sure. It's hard to say. But man, that was interesting. I fucking love that series, man. That was a great series. I have to say that now. Start to finish, the entire fucking thing. I would recommend watching that to anybody because goddamn, that was amazing. And it ended off like, I really thought they were all gonna get slaughtered. I really did. It looked so fucking grim there. But that church falling, I guess that is actually what saved him. At the end of the day, you know, his armor obviously can withstand that. The guardsmen's can't. They're not really wearing anything. And then the orcs obviously are just going to get crushed by debris, but him being in power armor, it actually kept him alive. So, man, I can't believe that. Like, what a crazy fucking ending, honestly. From start to finish, this episode was fucking nuts, and I loved every second of it, and I'm honestly so fucking sad that it's over, you know what I'm saying? Like, ah, fuck. I want more. I honestly want more. This guy should do this for some other series. I'm just gonna say that now. He should keep animating. I fucking love his content, man. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe for more content from me, and let me know your recommendations down in the comments below. Fuck, I love the support on this series, and I really can't thank you all enough for it. And yeah, we're gonna have to check out another series now, so I don't know what I'm gonna look at next. I've been hearing Last Church, a lot of good things about that, so maybe that'll be coming. But yeah, leave your recommendations down in the comments below. Without any further delay, guys, this has been Centurion, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, guys.